Volume off.
Oh, okay, volume off. Do we have, oh, we have comments rolling because I'm reading them.
And we are live.
We are live?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So, Galen.
Just in spite of Galen saying that we were going to be late. Over here arguing with Thomas.
This guy.
Hi.
everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Galen is potty trained now. I'm really glad that Galen's potty trained now.
I'm so
He's
proud
been
of you.
working on that for a while. Love you, Galen.
Exactly.
We are
Galen.
early. Look at us.
See?
Look at us.
Thomas said that you had no faith.
Hi, Angie. Hey, Karen. Hey, Wildly. Hey, Jean.
How's
Hi,
everybody doing tonight?
Green-eyed. How is everyone doing? Welcome in. Did everyone bring spicy drinks? You're here for the drama. I know you're here for the drama, Galen. Galen is always...
you are the drama.
Galen brings the drama. Galen brings the excitement.
You know what else I just realized?
You didn't turn the comments on there.
The comments are on, but it's...
But they're not showing. Maybe they're taking a minute. Remember how sometimes they take a minute? Yes, Karen's over here suggesting that little man's going to get into those protein drinks that are caffeinated. Just as an FYI, that is Karen's suggestion, and ain't no way that's happening, Karen. We have hid them in the outside fridge. They are not in the inside fridge. They are in the snake room fridge. That is where they live. You get to see it live. Welcome in, Dawn. Tom's pushing buttons to get the comments rolling on the screen, so I'm like reading comments behind his like pushing button work right now. So if he looks like he's very serious, it's because he's very serious right now.
So very serious.
So very serious. We're doing good, Jean. Hi, kitty. You got water. You got water, no spicy drinks for Galen. Okay, that's reasonable. That is a good choice, Galen. I support water. Usually. Sometimes. Yes, and essential oils that were stored in drawers. I don't want to talk about the essential oils. We no longer own essential oils. Karen, no longer own them. Hey, Mom. Welcome in. Everyone be on your best behavior. My mama's here. Ozark! I am here. I am unsupervised. The possibilities are endless. Ooh, green-eyed. What kind of trouble could you get into? Those look weird.
Yeah,
But it is showing. But it is showing now.
Yeah.
Galen, down.
There we go.
Don't, I'll send him a gift. And have some hidden in. Oh my gosh, no. No, Galen. No. This is blocking that thing. The little thing down here. I like looking at that. Ah! Everything just got discombobulated. Okay. Whew. Fixed it. Everything's okay. We're all good. Got scary for a minute there, guys. Our week was good, Kitty. It has been a chaotic, very, very busy week.
Yeah.
We got an air conditioner installed in our reptile room, which is very exciting. That happened today. Tom picked up all of the art today. We realized that something was ran wrong with the electrical, and the air conditioning guys asked me about it. They like came to the door and they're like, "Did you know that the flux capacitor is not working?" And I'm like, "I don't know what a flux capacitor is." I don't think they actually said flux capacitor.
Seriously, I didn't install the flux capacitor.
But it was basically, they might as well said, like, "Did you know that your flux capacitor did a backflip onto an elephant?" And I'm like, I just stood there, like, he said these words to me, and I'm standing at the door, and I'm like, "I don't know what that means, sir." And he's like, "It's not getting power, so it needs to be done differently." And I'm like, "I'm gonna call Tom." I'm like, "That means nothing to me." I'm like, "I know nothing about flux capacitors."
And I was an hour and a half away, so...
Yeah. So that was fun. Karen, I'm pretending that didn't happen. I haven't even told Tom about this happening. I didn't hit 88 miles per hour. I did not. Tom! Tom,
Yep.
help!
Yep, that's pretty much as I was picking up two giant pieces of art.
Yeah. So he's holding these giant pieces of art. I'm calling him on speaker with like 3 air conditioning guys, and I'm like, "Hey, you're on speaker. So there is a part that is not working, that is a thing that does stuff.
She's great at explaining stuff.
And like, so then I just handed them the phone. I'm like, you guys explain it. I'm like, I don't know.
Now I know what was missing in the box that I purchased from the store.
Settling into your life at home. Yay, Mom. I mean, we miss you here, but also I know you're probably happy to be home. My mom was sick of us. We're very annoying to be around for long periods of time.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Made perfect sense, huh, Tom? Yeah, the flux capacitor at 88 miles per hour made perfect sense.
Yeah.
That's exactly. But yes, so tonight we are doing the art show, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. We figured we'll kind of do the same thing we did last time. I know some of you guys were here last time, except Tom actually set it up so we have 2 cameras running, so we're much more professional now.
This is all high speed,
Very high speed.
and
Need to get Stacy some books to read on flux capacitors, probably. How is Bunny doing? Bunny is doing fantastic, actually. Bunny is actually doing really, really well. And there's some updates on her, but I'm not going to share it on live, but I will tell you about it after this, because I was speaking to her earlier. Galen, my mom is going to hurt you, and then my dad is going to hurt you worse.
yeah, he's the one you should be scared of.
Yeah, no one ever sees my dad, but my dad, doesn't have to. So Stacy doesn't have to run around like a madman. I mean, I'm still probably going to do that.
Oh, yeah,
I
for
actually
sure.
wanted to open this live, singing and dancing. Before it started, I was actually singing songs to Tom. I can't sing, as an
There's a
FYI.
reason why this is already half empty.
Yeah, because Tom repeatedly said, "Don't quit your day job." But I wanted to open
Fortunately,
this.
we have like 5 of them, so it works.
And I wanted to open this like singing, and he was like, "No, we'll be demonetized." And I keep reminding him, "We're not monetized." And he's like, "Well, what if we ever get monetized?" I'm like, "I don't think it's gonna matter." But I think what it really was is he didn't want me to sing on camera.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was rude. It was rude.
So,
I fear nobody.
do we want to kick this off?
Do we want to start?
Yeah,
Someone
we'll
tell
start.
me, yes or no. Do we start or do we chat for a while? Someone.
It's going to be fancy as soon as...
Wait, Stacy has friends. You notice how Bunny, did you notice her facial expressions were so real in that? Like, absolutely real in that. Like, wait, she has friends. I've never seen them. Like the judgment on her face. I was like, girl, we're filming it, and I'm like, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Her opinion hasn't changed on that. Okay, so people are saying yes to starting. So we're going to start with like a ginormous piece, just as an FYI. How long have I been painting for? So I have been painting on and off my whole life, but I really got serious about it in 2020, 2021. So my dad is actually an artist, and he's a much better artist than I am. Just as an FYI, my dad's a fantastic artist.
Touche.
Listen, I feel that, Bella. So, my dad is an absolutely amazing artist, so I was raised around an artist. His work has absolutely inspired me. Galen.
Galen, you know that's not actually
That
possible.
ain't happening. So, art has kind of been in and out of in my life for forever.
Your entire life.
My entire life, yeah. But, so my dad paints, he's a photographer. My dad's photography is freaking fire. We should actually list some of his photography up on the website sometime. If you guys ever want to see my dad's photography, let me know. And I'll talk to him and see if he wants to list some on the website. You guys tell me. He may or may not. Listen, the wall mural will be finished when the wall mural's done, Karen. I have a very long list every day, and it never gets done. So
I did yesterday.
I did finish the list yesterday. Today's list did not get done.
It's because I was out of town for 5 hours of it.
90% of it was my stuff,
Exactly. I can't make the list if I don't have things to do.
right?
All right, so we are going to transition over to our live art show
Dun,
with
dun,
the
dun.
extra camera. Are
Yes.
you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Pacow.
Okay.
Now it's all messed up.
Oh no.
It was so good.
No, it was good.
Oh,
You
it
just
is
have to
still
move
good.
that. It's good. You just have to move that over.
All right.
So what I'm going to do. Okay. So I am going to walk over to it and talk about said art and tell you about it. FYI, I guess I'll walk over there now. That would make most sense, right?
Right, Green-Eye? That's slick.
I can't read the comments from over here.
Oh, no. Well, you have your phone in your hand, so yes, you
Oh,
can.
okay. I'm going to bring my phone with me so I can read the comments.
And I will watch you in the camera and respond as comments.
If I look weird in the camera, will someone
2
let me
minutes to
know?
detonation.
If I look weird, will somebody please let me know?
You don't look weird.
Are
You're
you
on a
sure?
GoPro. You're fine.
I feel
You're
like it's
actually
gonna be-
not even on screen. So.
Okay. So I wanted to kind of start with one of the biggest pieces, which is going to be kind of difficult to ship, but we've already worked it out. So if someone does want one of the big pieces, we can actually ship them. We've worked all of that out. It is actually possible, and we worked it into the cost of the painting. So anything that is on the website, the cost of it is including the shipping. Now, that being said, that is only within the continental U.S. If you are out of country, that is significantly higher. So if you're out of country, definitely talk. Galen, I'm going to get super self-conscious, and now I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to walk
Really
over
good.
here. I'm going to stand off the camera now, because now I'm going to be weird about it. So
Don't let Galen get to you.
don't let Galen get to me. Okay, so the first piece that I really wanted to show you guys has not actually been with us for 2 years. And the reason that this piece has not been with us for 2 years is because it's been hanging up in the Sanger Theater. So I loaned this piece to the Sanger Theater 2 years ago, and one of our friends was actually working there, and she took on a new position. And so the person who took her position, there was like some miscommunication, and we were never able to get their contact information. And so it's been this 2-year process of trying to get this piece back from them. So this has been hanging up in the theater for 2 years, and we just got it back.
I think that one's a 48 by 48, isn't it?
This is a 40 by 40.
A 40 by 40.
Hi, Mia. Hi, Nicole. Wait, Karen said something too? Wait, Karen said it too. Karen and Galen say I look weird. Babe,
No,
I'm going to
Karen
have to
said
leave.
that they need me to go stand by the painting for size comparison.
Oh, okay. Okay, Tom, come stand by the painting for size
Just
comparison.
FYI, she's 4'10" and a half. It's almost as tall as she is.
Let me set it on the ground. So, hold on. So it's raised up like 4 inches right now. It's heavy too. Okay, so
Yeah,
for
they're just being
reference
mean
on
about it.
height. Is my head showing?
Yes.
Barely. Okay. So for reference on height, I am 4'10". This is how tall this is. I could show wingspan. Like, let me show. This is how big this is.
You actually moved the painting off camera.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you did, but I will fix it.
I'm like, how did that happen? I didn't move it.
You moved it over.
Oh, okay. So, anyways.
Hey, Krista,
So,
would you like to read it?
yes.
To everyone.
Yes. So this one actually contains a poem that was written by one of my friends, and he did give me permission to use it. He has not given me permission to share his name. So I will read you the poem. You're fine. Leave her alone. Thank you, Ozark.
Stacy can play hide and seek behind it. Yeah, pretty much. You could just like crouch down.
Yes.
You wouldn't ever be able to see her.
So
Don't give her ideas.
it says, I want to light a fire in your soul before you even know my name. I want to cross our energies as you read my words. I want you to read between the lines. I want this fire in me to spread. I want to share this fire with you. When he actually shared that poem with me, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to paint something with that. And it was like, and he gave me permission to use it, which I was super excited about. So it ended up inspiring this whole piece, and it is acrylic paint and latex paint mixed in. So latex paint is like house paint, so there's a lot of texture built in here. You cannot see that on camera, but that you can actually feel like the textures throughout it. It's a pretty cool piece. It is up on the website for tonight. Any original pieces, as usual, same thing that we did last night or last time. Any original pieces you get, go ahead and just tell us what print you want. We'll send you a free print with any original pieces. There are prints on sale as well. The website tonight is that midgardmorphs.com. And
Which is right here.
And if you go to the spring 2026 sale, that is where all the art is listed. But you love working with acrylic paint? Me too. But anyway, so I wanted to start with this one. Yes, I'll probably move to the next one because I wanted to show some of the big ones. But I'm also going to mix in like the small ones.
And would you like me to drop that camera off until you come with the next piece?
Ooh, that would be very fancy.
So we're gonna hop back over here. That was that one. Now you guys are back regular screen.
Okay.
So you can move. You're off camera now.
Okay, so now I can set everything up and not look weird.
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna look weird anyway. So.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. I can't read the comments right now, so I don't know what people are saying.
Is that the biggest you have done? No.
No.
Nicole. We've got a.
I can bring the biggest, like one of the big ones out, but that one's not listed on the sale
because we don't really know exactly.
But I'll bring that
how
one
we
out
would
quick.
Ship it.
This one's way too big to ship,
Yeah,
but I'll bring
this
it
one
out.
would have to be a local pickup only because when we say it's huge, it's huge. Yeah, see, you guys saw that going by. It's that huge. I might actually have to increase the video size on the other one just to make sure that it'll fit.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be fully on camera yet or not. I'm going to kind of tilt it back.
You might have to you can look back at the camera and see if it's on, up and down.
It does look to be on.
All right, so we are going to give it a shot and we'll see how it goes.
This one is not actually on the sale, just as an FYI. So it looks like it's on camera though.
Yeah, it is on.
So
it
mostly.
looks a little fish-eyed.
Okay, let me scoot it over just a little bit. I'm going to move my drink down here.
This is the painting is not fish-eyed. I think it's just because of the.
So this is one of the bigger
size.
ones that I've done. So this is a 40 by 60. So for reference, like this is much bigger.
Yes, that one is huge.
Yeah.
But that one, literally, I don't know how we would ship that. They don't make boxes that big.
We could get a box. It would be expensive.
Oh, yeah,
it would
be
probably, it would be very expensive. Like just to show height on this one.
It's the same width, or the same height is just.
Oh, I can't even show the height on camera.
Yeah,
I'm trying to show
It's
how
20
tall it
inches
is.
wider than the other one.
It is.
It's huge.
It's taller than me. I mean, that's.
Yeah, it's 5 foot tall.
Yeah. But yeah, so I actually really like how that's showing like this, actually. We might hang this up like this because I like that better in this direction.
Of course you.
Now that we're saying this, can we change the wire and hang it like this somewhere?
Yes, I can
Thank you.
always change stuff.
Okay, let me move this
All right,
and let
hop
me
back
bring.
over to the regular chat again.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, that thing is huge.
I know. I'm gonna get a workout lifting the big paintings tonight.
Caring said they don't like how the octopus was staring at you.
All right.
Hi, Miss Grimm. Just being here watching and is, support enough. We understand that art is
one of those luxury bougie items, and so I just enjoy doing the art shows. If people end up getting art, that's cool, and we appreciate that.
But she
But
just
also,
loves to show her art because her art is amazing. Hey,
Yeah.
Miss Ozark, how are you doing?
and so we try to do these 4 times a year so that there's an opportunity that the prices drop a lot. So some of them are like 50% or more off. Some of them are less than that. It's like based on
Hey, Mary
different
Jo.
pieces. Joe!
Hey, Sarah. All right, next up on,
Should I do a small piece next? Small or big?
it's up to you. You'll probably have to hold the small piece because the camera is set up for
huge pieces. Okay.
So let me know when you want to be over there, and I will transition over.
Joe, hi.
And
Stacy needs to mute her mic when she's moving. It's scraping against the mic. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that makes sense. Okay. All right, we are going to transition over to Boom.
Okay.
You were open for.
I am open. Okay. So next one. So this is a much smaller piece. Tell me if that's good on camera.
Yeah, it looks good.
That looks good. Okay, so this is part of an ongoing series that I've been working on, and this whole series is about self-healing and self-discovery.
You take a step back, then they
Take
can
a
see your
step
head
back.
too.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, so throughout this series, and I've shown pieces in this series before. Throughout this series, it represents, it's all women and it's different like stages. So I've shown them as skeletal form, kind of this like middle form, which is what I would call this one, where it's kind of like almost zombified, and then like fully formed as well, where they're like what I call their like healed versions of themselves. And it's all using honey throughout it. So there's elements of honey throughout the entire series. Honey and floral, kind of representing that healing. The original piece in this was actually, I could actually show you the print of it because the original sold, right? The like first piece I did in it. So this is a print, and we actually have the print on sale too. So this was the original piece that I did for this, and if you look very closely, so there's some, I like to have some like symbolism mixed in there. Can you see that on camera? Can you
Yes.
see?
It's
Okay. So there's obviously some symbolism mixed in here, and I had the skeleton drinking the honey to kind of start the process of choosing to heal oneself. And then all of them are different forms of that healing process. The final versions, and I'll show you some of the final versions, are still like, maybe not the world's version of what perfect looks like, but of individual's version of what perfect looks like for them. And all of them are different. They're not meant to be all the same woman. They're meant to be different stories. This one is number 18. And on it, there is some writing. And hold on, let me put the print down quick. Let me see if I can do this. And it says, and some of you will recognize this is what this is from, some of you won't, and that is totally fine. But it says, cattle die, kinsmen die, you too must die, but the one thing that never dies is the reputation of a man well earned. But yeah, I think I have her, I can't remember what I have her priced at too. I'm like trying to, I do not do diamond art. No, I do not. I've seen some really cool stuff done with diamond art though.
I don't even know what diamond is.
I'll show you after though. I have this one marked at, so originally at 220 and marked at 160 right now. And it is a 12 by 16 piece. So it's definitely one of the smaller pieces. I think this is the smallest original that we're showing tonight. So I am going to move her over
You are good to
here.
go?
Okay, I'm off video?
Yep.
Okay, look at me. If we're getting any questions, let me know. Because I'm just like awkwardly continuing to grab art. If people need a break.
Nicole said I have a bunch of diamond art. I do. I wish I could draw and paint amazing like you.
I actually have a response to that of, I believe that everyone can. Actually, it just takes time to develop. And it also depends on what you determine is amazing for yourself. Because I think artistic ability and art in general is not something that can be judged by the rest of the world in a realistic manner because it is so different for every person. So if you're doing art in any form, it is probably absolutely amazing. As long as you like it, it's amazing.
And Karen, I don't believe any of the surfboards are going to be on sale tonight just because they are so complicated to ship. You literally have to get specialized shipping containers.
Yeah.
For them, and they're not cheap. So we tend to only do the surfboards at live art shows where people can actually pick them up and take them home.
Yeah, I don't have any surfboards on sale tonight. If we ever wanted to do one of those, if someone requested one of those for one of the sales nights, it's not that I couldn't do it, but they are significantly more expensive than the art would be.
Yeah.
Just as an FYI.
And we
like,
would have to do research on how much the shipping containers are now because
they've
everything
gone
gets
up.
more expensive.
Yeah. So I will go to the next one and stick with the same series.
Yep.
Actually, tell me when I am on.
You are on.
Okay. So this
Take a
one.
step back.
And I'm
Head towards the camera.
Okay, so this is next one. This is number 13 in that series, and this whole series is numbered rather than named. There are some pieces that actually got names that I did kind of early on, and I just randomly gave them names. But the primary of the series is just numbers, just because I felt like numbering them rather than naming them. Is everything okay?
Yeah, Ms. Ozark said your mic was making noise again. Do you have it on your shirt?
I do.
It might be rubbing. Do you do commission painting? This is my first live, but I've watched all your videos. She does do commissions. They've got to be in her.
I do them. If you send me, honestly, the best way to find out if it's a commission that would work is to email.
Step back. Keep cutting your head off.
Sorry. The best way to find out if the commission would fit for, like, if it's a good fit, would be to email. Our email is sn.dabson, so sn.dabson@gmail. And just tell me what your idea is, and I'll talk it over with you. The biggest thing is I stay within my style. So if it's not something that fits like my typical style, I'll just tell you like either yes or no if I think I can do it. If I don't think I can, or if it doesn't fit like my style that I think would best represent your what your vision, I can probably refer you to another artist though. So number 13 is let me make sure I'm getting the measurements right so that I'm not lying to you. Okay, staying in that same series, it's a 14 by 18. And this one, I personally, like, I'm obsessed enough with this one that I actually made a print of it. So it is on sale currently at, I'm like pushing off buttons. So it's usually, it was just in the gallery at $300. I have it on sale right now at $190. But also we put the prints, because I made prints of it. There are prints of this one available also on sale for $19. So, and all of that is shipped prices. Let me see. Can you see it better if I move the painting closer? I feel like that's an easier way to see it, but.
Yeah, it just cuts off your head.
It's fine. I don't need my head shown. I feel like the art's more important than my face.
That, they would send an email and see what you can do.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Send an email, and I love doing commissions. I just like to make sure.
Check your mic connection.
Is it the mic? So is the mic just like causing all kinds of issues?
I think so. Static is going on and off. They said.
Okay, let me see.
Just kick, I could fix on the fly.
Okay, let's see here. I'm like within normal limits for the clip on it.
Remember what happened with mine?
Oh yeah, that one.
When my mic went out, it did the exact same thing.
Okay. Sorry if you guys are getting a bunch of staticky noise and everything right now.
There we go. Oh, I dropped the fuzzy pad.
Here.
There it is.
Oh, there's a new one.
That's probably
This
really loud too.
Probably sounds very loud and very annoying for a minute for you guys.
Oop.
Sorry.
You want to mute it?
Oh, that would probably be better. There, it's on currently.
Hey, look
That's
at that.
probably better.
Yeah,
You guys
now
don't
that-
have to listen to us set up a new mic. Mel! I just saw Mel pop in. Just a red hair come with the art. For me to shave my head and mail it with the art would be very expensive, Galen. Sorry, I thought that was funny.
Already.
Was that not funny?
It was hilarious.
I need to work on my stand-up comedy skills. Okay. Okay. Let me get
Just
my pen,
remember to hit the button once you're back, and
and then we'll test it and see if it sounds better to everyone.
Stacy Mal texted you.
Okay, I will check it. Okay, can you hear me better now? How's that sounding for everyone? Less staticky, less
Sounding
annoying?
better, less static, guys? So much better. Yep, it was
So much better. Okay. Okay, good to know. I'm glad we found that out before we recorded like 20 videos.
Yeah,
because
right.
we've had that happen before, and then we had to record all 20 videos again after editing.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, that was the worst. And it was
Karen
right before we
says,
went on vacation.
I'm curious, how do you make a print from a painting?
Okay, so the way that you make a print from a painting is actually photographing it. So you photograph it and then you get it onto the computer and you make sure that you're balancing the light correctly so that it looks as close to the original as possible. We go through a print keg for all of our prints because I like their quality best. Once you get them printed, then you get them here. You sign them, so this one, all of the prints are signed.
Numbered, limited edition prints.
Yeah, so signed and then numbered. And so if you do any art shows, so we do like some of the bigger art shows, and they require you to have limited edition on prints, so you can't do unlimited prints. And so that's kind of the process of making prints. You can take them to shops where they'll have giant scanners, and that is an option that some people do. The difference in price of that is like a couple $100s for the giant scanners, I think, generally. But we have a very, very nice camera that my dad gave us. We use the camera and we do the photography ourselves. So that's how you make a print from a painting. So,
Voila.
yes, so the original is, like I said, I said something, 14 by 18. I'm like, the original is a 14 by 18, but then the print is an 8 by 10. And so, print and original. And all the originals are on gallery wrapped canvas, and they are wire hung as well. So they are all ready to go on walls too.
How hard is getting the print photo to match the colors of a painting? It takes time.
It's hard.
Depending on the piece and the
Blacks.
yeah, blacks are rough.
Blacks are the worst. It's actually why we're not running lights on this camera right now, because blacks reflect really bad with lighting.
Galen, right here is the website, and it's on this spring sale.
Yes, spring 2026 sale. It is the first tab on the website. I actually moved it so it's
Bella
the first.
just placed an order.
Oh, thank you, Bella.
Thank you so much, Bella.
I'm
Stacey
going-
will have to look at it because I
I'm going to look.
have way too many things on this computer running right now. I do not want to mess with the graphics card at all.
Thank you. I just saw it. Appreciate you. I really appreciate it.
Nicole asked, "Do you have any glow-in-the-dark paintings?"
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Nicole,
gosh.
You are amazing. Thank you so much for asking that question.
I will have glow in the dark paintings next time, I promise. Okay, okay.
I got her an astronomical amount of glow-in-the-dark pigment to add to her paintings. She made, what, 5?
Yes.
And those 5 were sold within minutes of being on the wall of the art tent every single time. I keep telling her to do more because everybody loves glow-in-the-dark stuff.
You know the reason that I don't do them is because you want me to do them so
Probably.
badly.
Exactly. But see, now people that like your art are asking, so...
Okay, I am going to bring out the pelican.
Do you have any $2 art, 50-cent art? Unfortunately, Mal,
No, Mel, we don't, unfortunately. I know there are some people who actually do some like, I've heard of people doing like small pieces that are in that range, but there's been like a big movement in the art community to tell people to not sell them in that range because it takes so long to do them. I'm not really sure the style of art that is, but I actually have heard of people doing that.
Karen, she is brand specific. She uses golden paint.
I'm bougie.
It's the it's got the longest
It's the longest
paint life.
lasting.
And the most pigmented color. That it hurts every single time I order her new paint. I'll just tell you that.
It is I personally think it is the best. Yes, I know, Mom. My mom's saying she loves her glow in the dark pieces. Okay. Everyone in my family wants me doing more glow in the dark pieces, and apparently now the internet wants it too. So, okay.
She made one a couple years ago.
I'll show you the print.
It was a mermaid.
Oh, I was going to show you
no,
flamingos. Did I put the
Rin.
flamingos on sale?
Also, Rin. She had a mermaid that was
did.
stuck in a net, and she did glow in the dark pigment on the eyes. And she didn't let me know that she was putting it in the hallway across the hall from our bedroom. And we had the light on in the hallway all day. And when we went to bed, I look up and I see glowing eyes. See, even Miss Ozark says glow in the dark is very cool.
Okay. You know what? Next quarterly art show, I will have glow in the dark paintings. If I don't, someone can call me out on it and cancel me on the internet. Okay, so speaking of glow in the dark paintings, I'll show you a print. This one, it is
Does
called.
not glow in the dark.
It is not glow in the dark, but the original.
Yes.
The original. So this one is called Flamingos of Gore. The original of this one was glow in the dark. So the glow in the dark portion on the original was actually the bones of the flamingos. So it's flamingos with their skeleton built inside of them, right? And so it was a glow in the dark on the bones, and it was green glow in the dark. So when you turned off the lights, it was just the bones of the skeletons that glowed. And it was actually purchased by a couple out here who owns like one of the huge beach homes, right? And they purchased it for their kid's bedroom. And I am convinced that those kids woke up because I don't know if they told their kids that it glowed in the dark. So I'm convinced those kids woke up in the middle of the night with nightmares. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Her bedroom is flamingos.
Yeah. So this is one of the ones on the art sale. I just double checked. I was like, did I put this one on sale? So this is one of the ones that is at 20. Let me double check what I put these at. I think 25.
Yeah, it was actually funny. The original Flamingos of Gore.
Yeah, 25.
She finished it right before we had an art show. The first time it ever hit our art wall, it sold within about 15 minutes of being up there.
Yeah. So, but
Has
yes.
Tom invested in a paintbrush company yet?
No, but he should.
No, a lot of Stacy's paintbrushes have actually been rehomed previous artist paintbrushes.
I will actually talk about this if you want.
I mean, you might as well.
I'll bring over a painting while I talk about it. I was going to bring over. Should I bring over the Pelican or should I bring over a different one? I'll do the Pelican.
Yeah.
How about we do the Pelican because we haven't done like one of those. So I'm going to talk about this and then show you the Pelican. So all of my paintbrushes and my easels, in fact, that I use and the ones that I prefer to use are all rehomed. And by that, the artists that had them before me actually passed away, and their families sold their art supplies afterwards. And it was a big deal to their families that they went to another artist. Like when we showed up to buy the stuff, they asked us what we were doing with them. And so there's been like, it's meant that I have very much loved every single one of them. The paintbrushes I have, I love my paintbrushes.
She takes very good care of them.
And the reality is, like, they were loved by someone before me who did amazing work before me. And this is a personal thing. I'm really big on like the energy that's put into things matters. And so the fact that there was someone putting that much love into them before they came to me is amazing. Like Tom bought me, it was in one of the Real Story videos actually, Tom buying me my one easel, and it came home just covered in paint, and it was like the most beautiful thing in the world.
And yes, Karen, she still has the OG easel. Mm-hmm. It is at the art studio.
Yep,
actually.
it's at the art studio.
And the second OG art easel, I believe, is currently in the storage unit.
It's currently in the storage unit because we had to move stuff over there. But it'll be coming back to the art studio or here because everything's moving around in our house right now. Yeah. Because we built this room, everything's been kind of in flux with where everything lives.
Yes, Krista, right that's why she loves the previously owned supplies, because the previous artist's energy continues to flow in them, and it gives her creativity, and it's so cool.
I'm convinced that that's a reality. Whether or not anyone else is, it doesn't matter. I'm convinced that matters. The energy that goes into things matters. So this is, I showed this one actually over on Facebook a little while back. So this is, I call this one Weird, spelled W-Y-R-D. It is a pelican. I did a whole series of these. You saw the octopus earlier. That was part of the series as well. I did a whole series of sea creatures or creatures around like the ocean area with black backgrounds. We live in Florida. It's a big thing down here, but everyone wants the white beachy style background. So I did a lot of black backgrounds, which I really loved. And so this one, it's a 20 by 24 size reference. It's like this. We should have a banana for scale. That would be helpful.
And Wiley, when it's through a camera, it's not judging me, it's judging you.
Yeah. And this one I actually marked down, I think, to $190.
Karen, to tell how long each piece takes, she would literally have to sit down and I don't even know.
I would have no way of telling you how long each piece takes because I frequently work on multiple pieces at a time. That is the honest answer. So I'll have multiple pieces going at a time. For anyone that's been at my house, you have probably walked in and seen some pieces hanging on the wall, drying at different parts of different stages of creation. And you've probably also seen in recent times, for anyone that's been here, you've probably seen over behind our big boa cages, that little section where I've had paintings tucked into recently. So you've probably seen paintings that I say like are in flux, that are in the middle of creation over there, where like I've painted part of them, but now they need to sit there and they need to dry for a while. So now I'm working on another piece. So
she can move on to the next layer because she has to let the layers dry in order to move on, because if you don't let them dry, then it blurs it.
I wish that I could say, oh, this takes me this long or this takes me that long, but I don't have good answers on that, honestly. Like, I really don't.
Have you ever had a mistake turn into a whole new painting?
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Karen.
And sorry. I don't know if you want me to say your name. I don't know if people want me saying their names, but I just saw your order come through. I'm just going to say Jay, because I don't know if you want your name said. But thank you. Appreciate you. If you want your name said, please tell me. But yes, I have had a painting turn into a whole new painting because of a mistake. Not my mistake. The painting that turned into a whole new painting was that painting of the mermaid caught in the net that I completely finished. And then Little Man decided, and I probably actually have a photo somewhere of him doing this, but I won't post it online. little man decided that that was the day that he would like to color. And he chose to color on my finished painting right before, like the week before we were going to an art show. So that was really fun. So it got fully recreated.
Krista, to be 100% honest, Stacy always has about 18 projects going at the same time. It's just, I don't know how her brain is able to hop from one to the other. Me personally, I have to be hyperfixated on something to finish it before I move on to something else, or I don't do it.
Yeah.
I love watching you guys. Can't wait to get my order. Oh, thank you, Short Stacks.
Thank you. Was that Short Stacks? Was that you?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's why I didn't want to say names, because I know some people aren't using their real names online. So I'm like, I don't want to say your names because, like.
Your mom's just sent a text.
Oh. Did she?
Yes, Bella. The neurodivergency is strong with this one.
My mom just sent a text. Okay. I got you, Mom. I will. Hold on just a second.
Tom, the answer is energy drinks. That's how she does it. Oh, it's fireworks night. Surprise.
Oh, and hold on just a second. Can I say your name? Because I know you're using your name. I'm just gonna say M for now, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna say it's okay. But thank you, M.
The email is sn.dabson@gmail.
And I have to put a piece on hold quick.
Okay.
That was my mom. So thank you, Mom.
Yes, Mel said.
Okay, thank you, Mel. Appreciate you. Okay, so let me. There we go. Okay, so Weird is officially sold, just as an FYI. And also, message me on what print you want to go with Weird, by the way, because you get a print for free with Weird. Because originals.
Stacey ever do custom art? Yes,
Yes.
Galen.
I do. Who's watching Fenrir right now? Fenrir is taking a nap right now.
He is out.
The neurodivergence is strong with this. I just saw that comment. Yeah. Okay, I'm also going to pull the small
Yeah,
print. Because,
I figured it was Mel.
yeah, Tom figured it was Mel. Okay.
Oh no, Mel just said no, it's not okay, never at all, with angry faces,
Oh,
and then advised us that it was sarcasm.
okay, okay.
We know your sarcasm, Mel.
I know your sarcasm. I'm like, okay, so I'm trying to get all of the
Sorry for
correct
that cough.
prices on this. Because I'm showing 3 things at once, but you'll see why I'm showing 3 things at once here in a second.
That's extreme.
I know, and it's going to be really hard.
Before you start showing the 3 things at once.
You want another drink? Okay.
Surprise me.
Hold on. Surprise you. Okay. I'm going to get you a protein drink. How much protein can you drink in one day before it becomes a problem?
Being that
Thus
I had
far,
the-
I have learned that it's not a problem to drink 2 in a day.
Which protein drink has been my favorite so far? Out of the 2, to be honest, I really like the peanut butter chocolate.
We actually ordered a whole thing of it today.
But at a close second is the Max, because instead of 60 milligrams of caffeine, it's 140.
Yeah.
Like it's
It's
intense caffeine in that
for
one.
a protein
And
drink.
it's like chocolate milk with like a punch of caffeine.
So I'm going to show these, and you're going to see why I'm showing them at the same time, because it makes sense to show them at the same time. But I'm going to show the original first. So this is called Introspection. And
Hold on. Krista.
sorry, I'm holding on.
The website is right here. If you go to our spring 2026 sale, it's got everything that's on sale on there. All right, there you go.
Okay. So this is Introspection. I did look up on YouTube. It is okay to show art. That was the thing we were questioning last time. So Introspection, I actually painted in 2022. And some people may or may not know this date, and if you don't, that's totally fine. But I painted it. This is the one that I can tell you exactly how long it took me, because it took me 24 hours to paint, because I painted it June 24th, 2022. And so we've had this one for a little while, and I've kind of held on to it, but it's called Introspection. We put it on sale from $1,200 to $900, so it's not the biggest sale. It is an original and it is framed. So it is a 24 by 36. So as height wise with the frame, this is where it comes to.
3 foot.
Huh? 3 foot. And then with the frame, that makes it a 26 by 38. Tom actually built these frames,
Yes,
just
sir.
as an FYI. So I'll kind of show you how that looks. So turning this around.
And Mal asked, and whom is the gorgeous model?
So this model is actually not any one person. This model is women in general. But my idea was this was it is part of that ongoing series, but it's a woman who has kind of taken back her power. She is, obviously, you know, this is more, I wouldn't quite say like an erotic type piece, but it is obviously an artistic nude piece. But with the idea that she is very proud of who she is and isn't ashamed of who she is anymore. And it is almost like the woman who would be willing to walk down the street like this and be totally confident in herself.
Hey, Skid Row's trucking.
Hey!
And carrying that piece that's above our bed in our room is actually not a piece painted by Stacy.
That's
It's
painted.
a piece painted by one of our very good friends, Monochrome Paintbrush.
Monochrome Paintbrush. Her name's Isabel. She is on Instagram. You should definitely check her out.
I do
She
believe
is an oil
she
painter.
may have prints of that.
I don't know. She didn't. That was a commission.
Yeah, that was a commission.
That was a
so.
commission. So no, she didn't do prints of that one. So that one's a commission that we did. And we did she got one of my pieces and I got that one. So we both did, like, that was not necessarily an art swap because we purchased them from each other, but it was equal prices. So we
It
might as
should
well
have
have
been.
just swapped art. But
literally, funds transferred hands, and
then
then
funds transferred.
transferred hands back. And I'm like, why didn't we just?
But I love Isabel. Like,
But
she does
artists
amazing
are
work. Artists are weird. We like,
weird.
it's just a thing. So this is Introspection. And I am pretty attached to this one. So that's why the sale is minimal on it, but there is a sale. That being said, so that's the original of it, which I am going to set here. And then, Tom knows why I pulled all three of these.
Yes.
Because
Art swap with extra step.
art
Exactly.
swap with extra steps. And then I have of it an artist enhanced print. Artist enhanced print, so this is still a canvas, but it is a print, so this is not the original. I don't know how well it's showing on camera. I feel like it's showing a little bit weird on camera. No, it's okay.
No, it's showing good.
Okay, so artist enhanced print are canvas prints, but there is paint added to them. So it's a little bit different, but very, very similar. The like mild differences are just, it's been painted as well as being a print. So this is also a 24 by 36. It is not framed. And this one, I believe I put on sale for,
That's a good question.
hold on.
Dun, dun, dun.
I did a good sale on this one actually.
So it's a hybrid of a painting and a print.
Yes.
Carrying it. Artist enhanced prints are prints of the original with a slight adjustment.
Yes. And so this one I put on sale for $240. So that's kind of the price difference between the original and the artist enhanced print. Is the artist enhanced print is obviously a significant price savings if you're wanting to get something that big, and you're wanting like something that's that big on your wall, but you're not wanting to spend like $900, which is like objectively a decent amount of money. It is also wire hung as well. It is signed. So many of the same things, but it is not the original painting. It is definitely a print. There is paint added to it, but I like to make people know for sure when they get this. That is not the original. That one is the original.
And then...
And then, also put it on sale, the small print. And those ones are also 25 on the these are 11 by 17.
Yes.
Which is a standard frame size, FYI. So the smallest prints we have are 8 by 10s, and then we have 11 by 17s. Both of them are standard frame size. You can buy expensive bougie frames for them, but you can also go to like Michael's and buy their super cheap, ridiculously cheap frames, and they will fit these.
Yeah,
That's why we do that size.
We made the mistake when we first started doing prints of doing random sizes that fit perfectly with the pieces. And what it turned out to be is people had to custom order frames for them, and
that was the worst decision we ever made.
Yeah, it was a pain. Every single time we do a show and then go back to the show the next time, somebody'd be like, I still haven't gotten a frame for that print because it's so hard to get. And that's when we decided that we only do 11 by 17 and 8 by 10s now.
Mm-hmm. Mal, I love you, but only if you can afford it. Even with the print, even with just the print, only if you can afford it. I love you. Obviously I appreciate your support, but Mel, because I've talked to you a lot and I know how much you want to support people, please do not spend your money if you cannot afford it, Mel. Okay? That's what I'm going to say to your comment. So that's what I'm going to say. I appreciate support, but also if you cannot afford it, please do not go broke if you cannot afford it. People need to eat and live indoors. The world is hard.
Karen, that is hilarious.
Huh?
Karen said, Mal, sorry, Stacy is taken. Oh, you meant the painting.
Yeah, so introspection. I adore her personally. It's not that I will absolutely sell the original, but I am very attached to her. That's why I make the other options available. But of course, if someone wants to buy the original, I will sell her, and we would appreciate that. So there is that. It's not that I won't, it's just...
Mal just said, how dare you make me responsible?
I'm sorry, Mel. I gotta make you be responsible. So if you cannot afford it, because you make sure you can pay your bills, make sure you can eat and live indoors, make sure you can go and get a cup of coffee in the morning, and then you can look and see if you can get a print. And if you cannot get a cup of coffee in the morning, Mel, then you cannot get a print.
Exactly.
That's the rule. Look at that first.
Mal said I can offer a cup of noodles for trade.
Hey, I do like cup of noodles.
I'm actually out of cup of noodles.
I need to set this one aside because this one's sold.
Yeah.
So this one needs to go over here.
How does Stacy know when people order?
It pops up on my phone.
Our website is directly connected to her phone, so it notifies her in a ding, and it advises her that an order has been made. Unfortunately, our website has a few quirks, so it only sends it to her.
I have Tom blocked on
it. Like when I had access to it, I had more access than she did, and I think she got mad about it, and then just
yeah. So now it's only me.
So I can't even look at the website anymore unless I'm a customer.
Right? Yeah. Tom has to buy art to look at the website. Should I do her? Should I save her for last? She's like my...
I think you should do the other one. Are we doing the other one, or is that not on the
This one?
No, that one. The other one.
Oh, yeah. I could do the other one to follow that one. Because that really does go.
Yeah, they literally have been hung next to each other.
And people have seen this one in videos.
Yes. Actually, a lot of people on Facebook have actually asked about that one.
Okay. So I will bring that one, and I will bring that. Look at that.
Okay, there you go.
I do not have Artist Enhance on this one, though. Just as an FYI.
Yes. I think
Hold on.
we sold that one right after we. Had
Which
it
one?
done. The artist enhance for that one.
Yeah.
It was up in Atlanta.
It's not that I couldn't do an artist enhance on it again.
It would just have to be redone.
Yeah, but I don't have them now, so it's not that it couldn't happen.
Carrying. No, the other one. No, the other one. Yes.
The other one. There. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. Got to like pull my.
Yeah, she's got to look up because literally the sale was completed 5 hours ago.
Yeah.
She could stay longer, but I have to shower. It's shower time, so I'll catch you guys hopefully another live. God bless you. Have a good night. Have a good night, Miss Grimm. Thank you for showing up.
Thank you for coming in. Appreciate
It's
it.
always great to see you pop in. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.
Yes. Okay, there we go. I found it.
I'm showing incredible self-restraint being unsupervised. Oh, Green Knight is
Green Knight's unsupervised. Yeah, Green Knight could be doing all kinds of crazy
How hard
things.
is
Right?
it for Stacy to part with her paintings?
Mixed feelings depending. Just as an FYI, everything that I'm showing you tonight, we also just created new hanging spots in our house for. So I just made Tom walk through the entire house and appropriately hang each and every single one of these pieces, and which was frustrating
much
to
for
him
sharing.
because he knew that we were doing the sale. He's like, couldn't we wait till after the sale? I was like, well, if they sell, then I'll just paint new pieces to go in their spots that are the same size. But
And Skids, she hasn't done any new surfboards.
I still have a half finished one.
She
But
still has a half-finished one, and then she has the completed three,
yeah, two
2.5 maybe.
or three completed right
those-
now. But
They're completed, but surfboards are becoming harder to come by. So, and I mean, they take up a lot of space. So until one
and we
or
can't
two sell,
ship them.
Yeah,
like
and we
that's the
can't ship
hardest
'em.
thing. And
So unless we're doing live shows, we really can't sell them unless it's a local. So.
yeah, so it's like I only do so many at a time, and we haven't been taking them out to the big shows lately because
Every single time we have
go-
a big show, there's like
There's
10,
wind.
15 mile per hour winds,
and you
don't want
cannot
a surfboard
take a
on the
surfboard
sand.
out and set it up on a stand when there's wind. Like the only time we can show them is perfect weather.
Yeah, they
But
turn into a kite.
anyways, so moving forward, going on to the next one is one that you guys probably have seen in videos. It is the one that it gets. This one got me banned on TikTok. My first ever account on TikTok. I painted this one on live. I got banned on TikTok. I never got that account back. Tom ended up creating his account. I created a different account. Tom's account ended up being our primary account, obviously, over time. But yeah, I got banned on TikTok for painted this one. So it hangs in the background of a lot of our videos out of spite. And we do still get comments from people going, oh my gosh, what is hanging in the background of your video? So, may I introduce you to Inflorescence.
And carrying it's complicated sometimes handling a business partner that changes whether she wants to sell items or not depending on the day. Most of the time, those decisions just come with a higher price tag.
You should see me talk about the snakes too. 5 minutes before this live happened too.
Yeah.
So, inflorescence, which is essentially meaning blooming. So once again, it's part of that same series of self-discovery, self-healing, right? So you're seeing, once again, the honey coming through. You're seeing a lot of florals. You're also seeing a honeybee in this one. This one is all acrylics. Was done live on TikTok, did get me banned on TikTok. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm not still bitter about it. I didn't paint another painting right after it that said censored over the entire thing out of spite.
And I think Bunny actually has. No,
No, Bunny has one that
Bunny has the one from the other show.
Yeah, Bunny has the one from the other show. Censored did actually sell. All of that was sarcasm, obviously.
And it sold.
Yeah, that one did sell. So
Thank you, Belle.
this one, I would consider one of the, in that series that I was talking about earlier, one of the final pieces in that, of where a woman has become her full self. She has become who she wants to be and the representation that she wants to show to the world. I love this one because, in my view, it doesn't show like what people view as perfection in the woman's form, which to me is perfect, because I feel like a lot of the time as women we get viewed as like, oh, you have to look like this or you have to look like that, or you're not meeting societal standards, right? And I don't think there's ever going to be the perfect version of a human, male, woman, anything, anyone.
Yes, Galen. Stacy will message you later.
Yeah, absolutely, Galen.
Galen said they messed up and purchased some art.
And what?
And purchased some art. Karen, Mal, don't make me unleash Stacy on you.
Oh, did you purchase by mistake, Galen? Because if he tells me he purchased by mistake, I can just refund him really quick.
No, I purposely bought it. I only wanted one order, not two.
Okay. I'm only seeing the one order currently. Was there only one print that you wanted in there? Let me double check though. Let me see. I'll fix it right now for you. Because if there's something messed up for you, Galen, first off, thank you and I appreciate you. And
How the fireworks tonight.
oh yeah, I see it. Okay, so I see the one that has self-actualization and number one, and then I see the one that has 3 prints. The one that has self-actualization, number one, and flamingos of 4. Which one do you want me to cancel? One with 3 items, one with 2 items.
Skid said he still has the video on his account where of the one that banned.
Yes.
I'm still amazed that they didn't ban that one.
Yeah. So Skid
actually posted. Do you mind me telling the story, Skid?
And I'm just waiting to hear from Galen, and then I'll talk a little bit more on this, because I'll fix that for you. Yeah, as soon as I hear from you, Galen, I'll get that fixed for you, because I'll get it fixed while we're still on the live.
Yeah.
Because I see it that 2 orders came through for you. I would have seen that and I would have texted you and been like, Galen, what happened here? That doesn't make sense. Okay, gotcha. I just saw your message, Galen.
Okay.
Got it.
So Skid, can we tell the story, or do you?
Let's see.
We always ask before we tell a story when it has to do with somebody else. So if you're okay with us telling the story, we'll tell it.
That one and that one. Reason for accidental purchase. Original payment.
All right, Galen. Have a good night.
Okay, Galen, it is refunding you now.
It's refunded, so you're good to go. Have a good night.
I don't know if it goes through immediately or not, but
It might be 7 days.
yeah, I'm hoping it goes through immediately, but refund pending is what it says. And thank you, Kay. Once again, I'm not saying your name unless you want me to, but thank you. I just saw your order pop through. Thank you. Appreciate that for getting Eternity. Okay, so with her, I have her marked down from 1,200 to 990. Once again, I'm
not quite sure how to help you.
You can't help me.
Uh,
Awkward.
the lady that we don't speak her name
That manages
just
our
wants
house.
to butt in about everything.
Yeah. So I have her marked down to $990. We do also have some prints of her that are at the $25 price. Once again, this one is called Inflorescence. The original is available. Prints are also available. Like I said, the original is, I'm in love with it, personally. So it is another one that is a 24 by 36 frame built by Tom as well. These are wooden frames and they are stained as well. They are hand built.
And for those that are wondering why a lot of the newer art does not have the frames on them, those that have been following for a while know that there's a reason why my fingers look weird. I haven't done too many frames since I got into a fight with the table saw and lost. I still do them when she requests, but we don't put it on everything.
Because it kind of freaks you out now. So I try not to request it a whole lot.
I mean, Mal, all I can do is say that Stacy said,
What?
Mal said, please, just one more print. One print, it'll only put me into a bit into debt.
Mal.
And Karen said, Mal, don't make me put you in timeout. And then Mal said, Tom. Karen said, "You put me into timeout."
Well, listen, Mel, I love you, but
I have not, Karen. I am still having glitches with our 3D printer. So
we ordered stuff from Ozark.
yeah, we order stuff through Ozark because I still haven't figured out why this thing is fighting me so much.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even get this one posted live. Hold on. Let me edit this one before.
That's a good thing you looked.
Yeah, it is a good thing I looked, isn't it? I thought I got it posted live, but I didn't.
And Wildly, to be 100% honest, we no longer have that table saw. After that happened, I moved on to a miter saw, which has a lot more safety features.
Okay, so this one.
Congratulations on your CNA exam, Mal.
On what?
Mal passed their CNA exam.
Oh, nice! Congratulations! Okay, so this one is a little bit of a smaller one.
Okay,
It's
Skid finally got back to us. It only took like 10 minutes.
okay.
So the last piece of art that Stacy just showed, when Stacy's account got banned, Skid posted a picture of Michelangelo's David.
Leonardo.
Le-
Yes, David. It was David.
yeah, David on TikTok in spite.
And it's still up there
And
live.
it is still currently up on his page, which is crazy that they kicked hers, especially for the reasoning. And that one's still up. It's crazy. But anyway, back to the art.
Right. Okay, so this one is called Are You Paying Attention? And it is a 20 by 24 acrylic painting on canvas. It is not glow in the dark, even though it kind of looks like it might be. Just as an FYI. And it is, I love this one personally. Let's see if I can get it in so it actually, are the details showing on there?
The details are showing, but you're going to have to get way close to get the words.
Let me see.
And Karen, it isn't scary doing the nameplates because they're laser engraved.
So I don't know if I can get the details to show perfectly on here. Like trying to, it's the black background that throws it off so much on camera.
Yeah.
So within this painting, The writing that you're seeing contains the amendment 13, 14, 15, and 19. So, and then the title is, Are You Paying Attention? So I really, really love this one. Once again, it is the female form in here. So these are some of the amendments to the Constitution written throughout her body as kind of like the shading in there. And then I kept it fairly simple with the rest of it. I did a fairly simple background and then just added the floral as well. And I have her currently marked down from 400 to 250.
Bella
Which,
said, "Wow, that's pretty."
thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, this is one of the ones that I really, really like. Yeah, thank you, Bella. Yeah, I really wish I could get the words to just show up completely, but I don't think.
Yeah, it's kind of glaring out.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I feel like it's glaring.
Trisha was just looking at it on the site.
Yeah. Yeah, this one in person, I think looks a lot better than it does on camera personally, just because you can actually appreciate the words on it.
Well, Mel, when you're in the right situation, let us know.
Mel, when you're in the right situation, let us know, but please do not make yourself go broke. Okay? That's a big thing, Mel. Okay? Yeah, so this one, I had painted this one, and I had done the original Bill of Rights on another one. I don't know if Kenzie's in here. I don't think she is, because she was dealing with a sick snake tonight. Yeah. But Kenzie actually owns the one that has 1 through 10 on it.
Carrie asked, "I'm curious, Stacy, how do you determine the prices of your paintings?"
So partially based on size, partially based on how I feel. I would say both of those go into account. A lot of artists will base them on like square inch, and they'll like measure out square inch and then have a price per square inch. I don't do that. And the reason that I don't quite do that is because sometimes smaller paintings actually take more work than bigger paintings, depending on the complexity of the work. So it does kind of depend on how much work went into it, right? How attached I am to it personally. And then also I do look at size as well. So if it's a huge painting that's super complex, it's going to cost a lot more than a small painting that's complex.
Like that turtle.
Yes. Yeah, that one was expensive, right?
That one took like 3 months for you to
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah, and it was like $2,000 or $3,000, which made sense, right? And it's up in Chicago now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In an office.
Yeah. And so, like, I kind of have that price structure. Now, I have like a baseline that I'll start things out at, but then it kind of flows from there, right? So it might be like this size, I'm kind of starting out around this baseline, but then depending on how the piece looks, how long it took me, how like complex it is, blah, 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 blah. And then like, if it's a piece that I never ever want to sell, then I might put a ridiculous price on it. It might be I don't want to sell this, but if you give me $10,000, like I'm not rich enough to turn that down. Like I don't make I can turn down $10,000 money.
Welcome back, Galen.
Realistically, like that's kind of.
Carrie, I'm not sure what your question is. So like octopus versus the flamingos?
Okay, so like the glow-in-the-dark flamingos versus the octopus.
Gotcha.
So the octopus is priced at $3,000 right now, based on the size, how long that took. The flamingos, when I sold them, sold for $1,500. And the flamingos were about half the size of the octopus, but objectively, similar amount of work. Yeah, so the flamingos sold for $1,500. The octopus is currently priced at $3,000. So, like, yeah, similar. I would say similar in like size to work ratio on those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explain that way. I understand it. I was confused when I first read it.
Yeah. Like
Mallory
once.
has a T-Rex and a Go Fish card.
What? T-Rex and a Go Fish card? Mal, I know you've gone broke before on internet people, which is why exactly I'm giving you crap on not spending money on people on the internet unless you have money to spend.
Exactly.
Okay? I love you. Don't do that.
You see that judge?
Yeah.
Judgment. She's judging.
Judging.
Judgy.
Judging. You know I'll call you on it too. If you send me money and then suddenly tell me like, oh, I'm not going to be able to eat, then I'm going to just like send your money back and be like, no. I'm going to be like, no, girl, no. Hard pass. Meaning you can't give me 1,000 monies. You cannot give me 1,000 monies. Mal, you know what? You win the lottery, Mal. You go out there, you win the lottery. Then I will let you buy whatever art you want. Okay? Deal? Deal. But, yeah, so...
Carrie just said, Mal, you're not Elmo.
You are not Elmo. So, yeah, so this one, absolutely adore her. If you, like I've said before, if you get any of the originals tonight, make sure to let us know what print you want to come with them, because you did get a free print with any of the originals if you get them during the live, is the big thing. Because if you get them after the live, then I'm not going to know what print you want, because that's going to be complicated.
Mal said, if I win the lottery, I'm buying you a cruise. Like the whole ship or just a...
How much of the lottery are you winning? Because I'll take an entire cruise ship. That would be
Right?
really cool.
That'd be awesome. to have a cruise
Listen,
ship.
Mal, I will set all these boundaries of like, you cannot spend money that you don't have. But if you're like a bazillionaire, I don't have turned down bazillionaire money.
And Wildly said, if they win the lottery, we're going to
Did your order go through? Let me double check, Krista.
have a new investor.
For eternity? Yes, it did, Krista. Thank you. I saw it.
Oh, okay. Vacation.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So yes, it went through, Krista. Okay, so let's see. We are at big pieces for a minute. Or do we want to look at prints? Does anyone want to see prints? Someone tell me, like, do you want to see some prints? Or do you want to look at some more big pieces? Do we want to chill for a minute? Should I sit down and take a drink and, like...
I mean, we could jump back over to the regular with the chat and hang
chat
out
for a
little
second,
bit.
then come back, because I have a few more pieces to show, and I have some prints to show, but then, like...
Everybody agrees, take a break.
Take a break. Okay. I'm like, can I take a breather?
We are back on regular view.
I'm like, I need to drink my drink. Tom's on his second, and I haven't even finished my first. It's
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. You want to stop sneezing? Stop sneezing. Maybe not a gator. Get me a gator, Mal. Listen, if you win the lottery, get me a gator.
And
Tom
the
can't say no.
I
Tom
can if you don't have the
He
license.
can't say no if a gator just shows up casually.
When we don't have the license, yes, I can.
He might be able to not say no. I don't know. Get Stacy a spider. Tom will absolutely say no to a spider. He'll turn down a spider before he turns down a gator. I guarantee that. Like, that, he 100% will turn down a spider before a gator. I think you'd allow a gator in the house first. I've wanted a spider. Can't say no if I buy him that really expensive snake he wants. Actually, we said we weren't going to talk about that.
We're not
Yeah.
going to talk about that.
Okay, never mind. Okay, if I win the lottery, I'm buying a mansion in Florida. Have you buy a mansion in Florida? Listen, I'm on it. Had to go back and check. Video is 4 years old, holding strong. Yes, you get a hedgehog and a puppy and a kitty and a dolphin. I support that. I don't know how you're gonna get a dolphin though. I'm not really sure what the licensure process is on getting a dolphin. I'm not really sure that there is one. unless you own like a rescue facility. Is there a licensure policy?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. I have not looked into dolphin ownership.
How many views do you have on that video? I've got to ask. And carrying, did I really stay up all night the first time Bunny was out overnight? Yes.
Bunny, Tom has spent more nights sitting up than you would think.
Yeah.
Than even Bunny knows, actually. So, like, she knows about this video and she knows about that instance, but yeah. Tom has spent more nights worrying about his children and losing hair over his children than
See? I mean,
yeah.
where do you guys think it went?
You bought a kangaroo. Listen, I feel a kangaroo you can get. I don't know how you get a dolphin. I do know how you get a kangaroo. I can buy a kangaroo.
I wouldn't necessarily go for a kangaroo. Wallaby,
you go for a
maybe.
wallaby. But
the kangaroo, they grow to be like 6 foot, and then you got a boxing problem, and.
But we actually do have a license to own a kangaroo. We could legally own a kangaroo. We are not going to.
Yeah.
But legally we could own a kangaroo because we are licensed to own a kangaroo. You just thought you just grew up quicker than your hair did.
Har.
Why are we talking about this as if I'm winning the lottery tomorrow? Just in case, Mel.
Whatever
We're
happens.
making suggestions. You know, just in case you do win the lottery tomorrow, we want to be prepared for how you should spend your money.
Exactly.
You know?
I'm going to go check on Finn.
Okay, good idea.
Right back.
Okay.
After I mute myself.
Yeah. I'm glad we're taking a break for a minute. I'm like excited to show the rest of the pieces. The big piece that I really want to show is the last one. And it's the one that was like the centerpiece for the gallery. And so that's the one that I'm most excited to show everyone, but I really wanted to hold it to the end. No, Mel, if you won the lottery, you would need to spend it on yourself. That is important. A boxing problem. Yeah. We did contribute at least some of that hair loss to Stacey and the TikTok brigade, right? All right. I like to make sure that the hair's not coming back by just like testing him occasionally, you know, just in case. Where is Bunny at tonight? Somewhere. As long as the kangaroo doesn't stare at the wall, it's all good. Where is Bunny at tonight? I think I'm trying to think if she was working or not tonight, or if she's just out. She's probably just out tonight, but she might actually be at work. I spoke to her earlier today, and she's doing very, very well, actually. I wish I could tell you everything that's going on with her, but I do not have permission to say everything that's going on with her, but she's doing very well, and I'm very proud of her. In fact, she updated me on some stuff that I haven't even shared with Tom yet, and so, like, that's because I'm terrible. Like, if people want Tom to know things, they need to tell Tom directly, because I do not pass on information. Why and how do you have a kangaroo's license? So we have our class 3 license in Florida. It's part of our reptile business is you have to have that license. And as part of that license, you have a license. So we have a license for owning exotics, right? And randomly in there, there's a lot of animals that you can own. There's certain animals that you can't, but yeah, we could own a kangaroo here in Florida. Yeah, we couldn't own an alligator. We could own a kangaroo. We could own a fox. We could not own a retic. But I mean, we live in Florida. We couldn't own that. Yes, me too. You figured it was just the reptiles only. No, it actually covers quite a few things. We don't utilize it for the other things. It's not that we couldn't. It's just we don't have a need to. Like a lot of our friends, like I'm not going to say a lot of our friends, but
a few
of our friends, more than the average amount of people. I feel like we have more.
We know a lot of people that have exotic species other than reptiles.
We know more people than the average person does that owns like monkeys and stuff, right? Yeah. So we do know a good amount of people who own fairly exotic species. And they're really good keepers. to keep the license, do you get inspections done to make sure things are good? FWC can show up to our house at any time.
And we have to renew the license every year.
License gets renewed every single year.
We have to keep up to date on how many animals we currently have, how many, whenever we bring an animal into the state or into the country, we have to report it. Mm-hmm. It's an extensive license, but
it's worth it.
We've had it for...
Can we get a monkey? We can. I don't want a monkey.
It's like having a baby again.
Listen, much love to our friends. Can we get a kinkajou? We could own a kinkajou.
Our license does cover that.
Much love to our friends that own monkeys, but hard pass for me. That's a hard pass for me. Have I tried the pole at Buddy's place? Absolutely not. No.
Karen, you were around with the tree incident. You think I'm going to let her get it? No.
No, to be realistic, and here's the thing. It's not that I wouldn't, if I was over at one of my friend's house and they randomly had a pole in their living room, I would probably FAFO, right? It's our daughter's house.
It's just weird.
Yeah, so it's our daughter's house. However, we do need to go up there to fix her ceiling. So, we did get a question the other day on TikTok. Someone asked how we felt about her having that, and they asked. Someone thought that was her job. That is not actually her job. That is a hobby. But we honestly support her in whatever she decided. If she decided that was a job, that would be her choice as long as it made her happy. But it's not. But it is a hobby, and I think she does very, very well at it. And I'm proud of her for pursuing something that makes her happy. If we got a monkey, you could teach it sign language.
Then I would have to learn sign language, and I only know 5 words.
We did a little bit of sign language with Little Man.
Yeah.
Do you not remember that?
Yes, I do.
A little bit? Okay. That is major exercise. Exactly, Bella. That's the thing. When anyone asks us, how do we feel about it? I'm like, she's working out. She's happy. She's doing great in life. Great. I feel great. And she's starting to finally make some videos that are her style, which I think is awesome, because she kept being like, should I post any of these? I'm like, yeah. I think some people were surprised, messaging us did you know she's posting this? She contacted us. She messaged us. Yeah.
And Mal, we cannot get a Mal. Mals are expensive.
Mals are expensive, and they I have heard the care requirements for a Mal are very, very difficult. Right? Yeah. Yeah, she's much more coordinated. Remember how we did that video saying that, I don't know if y'all caught it. We kind of set this up of when we said, if anyone wants dancing videos, contact Bunny. And I don't think anyone ever connected the dots, but yeah. Tom, the middle finger does not count as sign language, but...
I mean, it does. It is a sign.
That seems like a lot of work, Mel. Just seems like a lot of work. Listen. Snakes eat once a week. Some of them less.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Depending on the size.
Yeah. But, what was I saying? Something really in depth. But yes, so Bunny is doing very, very well. Very, very proud of her. Words are hard. Let me drink my drink for a minute.
Smart decision.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to catch up with Tom, is really what it comes down to. So funny story. I thought that next week was Easter. I thought this weekend was Easter. I actually canceled plans and stuff with people for next week.
And Mal, I'm giving you that look right now.
Mal.
Okay.
Okay, enough silent judging. Now, just reserve that part, Mal. I would like you to rewind this after it's posted live. I want you to screen record that part, save it on your phone, And like play that every time you decide to say something like that again for yourself. Just play that judgy part. Tom's giving the smolder. I wanted to ask y'all's opinion on this. So next week, assuming we have time, it might be the week after. We are ideally. Tried for a while. I only had to legally feed him on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It didn't work. Can you do that? Our child eats a lot. He eats a lot. Like, we feed him an entire meal. After he finishes the entire meal, he's starving. And we say, okay, do you want like a little snack? No, he wants another entire meal. And then he finishes that entire meal.
And wants a snack.
And then he would like a snack. After he finishes that snack, he's gonna need something to drink. Once he's had that drink, he needs another snack. An hour later, time for another meal. I'm like, I don't know how we're going to continue eating at this point. Why do y'all think we're drinking protein drinks? We can only afford to live on protein drinks now because little man eats all the food. We used to like have other food as well, but nope, we can't afford food for ourselves. Little man ate all of it. It's ridiculous.
And little man is definitely eating more than Fenrir.
Little man is eating a lot more than Fenrir.
Yeah.
And I don't know where he's putting it. He's tiny.
He burns it all off.
He is like the tiniest little human. Okay, have a good night, Galen.
Have a good night,
Good to
Galen.
see you, and thank you. And I got that, Galen, I don't know if you heard, I did get that refunded back to you. I don't know how long it takes to refund back. I'll keep checking it for you, though. I'm excited for you, Krista. I'm really excited. Okay, so should I do another piece of art? Quick. I should do another piece of
How are
art.
you?
Oh, I should finish this and then do a piece of art. Hold on. Let me drink faster. Okay, yeah, message me about that, Galen. It doesn't get better. Lots of pasta and bread. He won't eat pasta. I mean, he'll eat some mac and cheese. Unless he doesn't feel like mac and cheese that day. Like, he gets really... The thing is, for a child that eats so much, he's abnormally picky. And not... Okay, I get it. I also get kind of weird about my food sometimes too, right? Like, I don't really like chicken. You know, like... Okay, I don't really like chicken. Tom's got me eating some turkey burgers now because he cooks them in a way that works for me, right? But
And Carrie, no, shoe still has not appeared.
the shoe is in space.
I fully believe it is in space because I literally climbed onto the roof and looked at the other roofs.
It's gone. It's gone.
I've went in every yard in the surrounding houses. It's gone. No idea.
Our chicken escaped into our neighbor's yard. The neighbor didn't find the shoe over there. She found the chicken. Did not find the shoe. Our neighbor's now mad at us about the chicken. We had to patch up where the chicken got through. That was an event.
Did y'all know that chickens can dig under fences?
Yeah.
We found that out.
Yeah. So the chicken's in trouble. The chicken is grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, waffles and pancakes. Okay, will he eat waffles and pancakes?
Yes.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Yes and no.
If he's in the mood.
If he's in the mood. Not the lizards, the food, right? No, I that's why I had to pause. I was like, waffles and pancakes. And then I was like, oh, you're talking food.
That's hilarious.
Uh-huh. No, it wasn't left at the condo.
It's-
He had it on when he went in the backyard.
And then he came back.
Came back in the house and said, bad news.
Maybe green-eyed. He may have eaten the shoe. It's either in space or he ate it.
That would make sense. Ate it makes sense. Uh-huh. Maybe he got too hungry.
Yeah.
He was outside for all of 3 minutes, so he
And we
probably
had fed him
starved.
right before he went out.
Yeah, so he
could
probably
be.
was starving. I mean, we are terrible parents. We fed him 3 minutes before that, so... I mean, maybe he buried it. We checked. I did search the yard to see if there was any place that looked like freshly turned over soil. Yeah. These were thoughts we had. Mm-hmm. Did he hide under the cushions on the chairs? We have turned all of those cushions over.
I literally climbed the fence and looked in the tree.
Yeah, we dug through the tree. We looked through the chicken coop. We cleared out the chicken coop, took out the bedding, put new bedding in. Yeah, he's a growing boy. Your son was the same way. Ate you out of house and home, still does. Oh my gosh. Like, don't know where it is. I told you. You teleported to our house and stole it. Well, could you please return it? Kids' clothes are expensive. Shoes are ridiculous.
So are pants.
Oh my gosh.
Some of these places want $50
For kids'
a pair
pants.
of pants.
Like, okay, so he's growing quick, right? So we walk into Gap the other day. I've never walked into a Gap before in my
And we
entire
won't
life.
again.
We're never walking into a Gap again. Okay? Like, so we walk into a Gap. We're like, okay, we need to get you some new pants. Come on, bud. And we're like, okay, and you can pick out some new shirts too while we're in here. Because we're thinking we're just going to get him some cheap clothes quick, right? Because it's spring break. He's going to go back to school soon. So we're like, we'll get you some new clothes. We walk into Gap. They want $50 for a pair of kids' pants.
Exactly.
Thank you. $50 for kids' pants?
And
Like, I'm like, he's
$50
going
to
to grow.
$75 for shoes.
Yeah. I'm like, he's going to outgrow them in 3 days. I'm not paying $50 for pants. He's going to learn to sew clothes. His parents his parents sew.
Yes.
Okay, so, but anyways, so we ended up going to like, we went somewhere else. We got some things for a little bit less money. And then his mom hit up Kohl's and ended up
On one
getting
of their crazy deal sales.
His mom is like randomly really, really good at finding deals.
She got like 80% off everything.
She got an entire like basket full of clothes for like $100. I'm like,
70.
$70, less than $100. I'm like, they wanted this for one pair of jeans. And she's like, oh yeah, I got 10. And I'm like, what? I'm gonna have her do all of my shopping from now on. Anytime we want to buy a snake, I'm gonna send it to your mom. I'm gonna be like, I need these.
I don't know. I think we've found the deals that
We have
were
our.
able to get, yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get better than. We've tried.
Yeah.
Resale shops. No, I agree. There is one
In Niceville.
in Niceville. It's a good resale shop. We actually need to bring some clothes up there. We keep putting off bringing the clothes up there and then just dropping it off at like Goodwill. And Tom gets real mad every time I drop it off at Goodwill because he doesn't like that they sell it for so much. And because he's like, we gave it to them. Why are they selling it for so much? Can't they just give it to someone? But I'm like, so we need to take it to the resale shop so Tom can stop being mad at me for just donating it to places because he wants it to be donated and just given to people. I mean, adults have bought jeans for $100 before. Okay, adults buying jeans for more money makes more sense than kids.
Because you can wear them for years.
$50 for kids. Is there like big trash bags you can put on the curb outside? We can put them on the curb outside in trash bags, but at the end of the day, like that'll get taken to the dump. I could post them up on like Facebook Marketplace though, and just be like free kids clothes. That might be good.
Yeah. But then you got to wait for people to show up. I think the reason why we stopped doing that was because when we
People
right
show
after
up, and
he
then
was
we have
born-
reptiles.
Well, no, the people would say, "Hey, can you
Homeless
hold them for like 3 weeks?" And we're like, "Dude, literally, these are free.
Yeah.
Get them."
I'm like, I just want them out. I mean, homeless shelters. And see, that might be a option if we called. Oh, maybe some of the DV shelters would be a good place.
Yeah.
Because the homeless shelters around here are primarily like men's shelters.
Yeah.
And so you're not going to see a lot of like the younger kids there, right? But the DV shelters, you would. So that actually would be.
Mal's asking if
He put his
the shoe in there. Now they have locks on it, so that's not really possible.
Given stuff to the kids center near your place a bunch of times, clothing, toys, books. See, there actually used to be a place right down the street from our house that we really, really loved to donate to. They have closed down since then.
Waterfront Mission.
Well, Waterfront Mission is
no,
the
no,
one.
no.
No, the other one. What was their name?
I don't remember what it was called. It was a great place, though.
And we were really, we had been really driven to donating stuff to them because they once helped us out, right? And so they once helped us out when we were in a really bad place. And so we like always wanted to donate to them, but they have closed down, which kind of bummed us out. But, you know, I guess that happens. But because of that, we can't. Like, that was our like go-to, like, anything we have, if you need extra food, if you need extra this, like y'all helped us out once, we would like to help you out. Don't hit restart later. Okay. Many domestic violence shelters are attached to thrifts. People needing service go to shop for free, and the sales from customers go to fund the shelter. Yeah. And so that I feel good about. Like all of that I feel good about. And that is the one thing is like, even with Goodwill, like they do have like coupons and stuff that people can go in and get stuff for free still. I know. You just don't like it when you go in there and you see stuff that's priced way above and you're like, why is it so expensive? They got it for free. I want people to just get it.
Well, I've dropped stuff off there and I've walked in with friends that were looking for stuff or going thrifting. And I saw the items, and they were selling it for the original price that was paid for the item, and I'm like, that's outrageous.
I get it. I get that. Garage sales.
That takes time, Karen, and I know you know how many things we do on a daily basis. The list for today had, what, 18 things? And
Center your son went to for like 6 years was covered by a grant. Yeah, like that's where like we've really we loved the one that was by our house previously just because they were such good people.
I 100% agree, Green-Eyed. It's just, sometimes it's a little, it's a little excessive in my eyes.
Yeah, I get it. But Goodwill is still a business. They have to pay employees and keep the lights on.
Yeah.
Green-Eyed, trust me. Tom and I have gone back and forth on this because every time I'm like, I'm taking it to Goodwill. And Tom's like, I don't want you to take it to it's been a whole thing. This has been an ongoing conversation throughout our relationship.
For a few years.
Yes. It's been an ongoing thing. He always wants me to choose a different charity to donate to. Because he wants it to go to people for free. That is what it comes down to. Yeah. He's like, if I'm donating it, I want it to be donated.
I mean,
it's fair. It's fair. I get it.
It's not a lot to ask.
I get it. We just need to find a different place to donate it to
Exactly.
and just be able to hand it to people. And now that Whatnot thing, resellers are out buying. Yeah, where people are going into, like they're going out and then they're going to the thrift stores and then they're buying it and then they're reselling it to people for more money. It's wild. And I mean, I mean, they're hustling.
Yeah.
I guess I can't blame them. Like,
yeah.
That, yeah, it's a thing. So I guess it makes sense. What made us decide to start drinking the protein drinks? Okay, so I don't know if you have followed this. We have been on this big health journey. I feel like we've talked about this.
Yeah, Karen, you know.
Yeah.
You've been following us for a long time.
Yeah.
We have been on a health journey, losing weight, getting healthy, for about the last year and a couple months now. And looking at macros when you're dieting is a very good idea, because if you're not having enough protein or nutrients in your body, then losing the weight, you're just going to gain it back as soon as you start eating. So adding extra protein to your diets actually help you better. Not to mention, drinking protein actually helps your body consume more of the protein.
Yeah, the fiber intake. So we've been doing a lot of fiber intake too, Bella. So it's been like an ongoing thing with us with trying to get that. So where I was talking about like how I don't like chicken and Tom will get me to eat some like turkey and stuff, I am not actually as big of a meat eater as I should be. And so it is actually a kind of a problem for me of hitting protein goals at all. So it's been 75%. So especially for me, it's been an ongoing thing of trying to find something. Have we had any time to go riding lately? Weather has been getting nice. time has not been nice.
And this room, building this room has taken an exponential amount of time to complete.
But maybe now you could call up Tony and maybe you guys could go.
Maybe, but
When is Thunder Beach again? Not till October, huh?
yeah, October.
Yeah, diets are complicated.
March
yeah.
already left.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I am almost at 60 pounds lost in the last year and month.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm doing great.
Yeah. So that's the thing is like it's been a very, very long ongoing process. So like when we're talking about like the protein drinks of like we've tried all of them, we have. And I don't think my mom is still here, but my mom had some that she was doing, and I love you, Mom. But
It tasted like
no, they weren't good. I'm
like a
sorry.
chalk.
I have not liked them. You're redoing your trailer room by room. Yeah, I'm telling you, like redoing stuff, it's like it's insane.
Yeah, and I literally turned this garage from a garage into a full reptile room.
Mm-hmm.
With well, I didn't install the air conditioner. We got a professional to do that, but I installed the electrical. I added electrical, did the flooring, we did the painting. I did the wall, insulated. I spent a lot of work.
How was Ben doing?
Good. Went outside, went to the bathroom, and then went back and took a nap.
Okay, let's see. Pink lemonade.
I was more curious about decision to do protein drinks instead of traditional protein sources was all. Yeah, it's just the protein drinks
Are convenient.
are convenient, and it's gives her the ability to increase her protein intake
With my lack of.
with her lack of want to eat protein. And she has to be careful with certain protein powders because
Lactose intolerant.
lactose intolerancy, and wasn't it whey that messed up your stomach for a bit?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's always a hit or a miss.
I'm weird with foods.
Yeah, drywall was not fun, but I think it did a pretty good job. It looks pretty good in here. And we actually went vinyl plank instead of tile because I also despise tile. We have vinyl plank and carpet in our house because I despise tile.
So, should I show another piece?
Yeah,
Because
we
guess
can.
what? I finished a drink,
I am so proud of you.
and I get another one. Don't think I can have your protein shake mix? Then yeah, probably not. I probably can't because my stomach would probably get tore up. That was my big thing. Like that was where we made those videos, right? And legitimately the first video we were like, okay, we're gonna try these, right?
And we actually tried it on video. It wasn't
And,
pre.
And I did legitimately think, like, I had seen all the videos and I was like, these are not going to be good. And then I was like, and then they're probably going to screw up my stomach. And thus far they haven't, but if, like, in the next day or two they do, I'm just going to post that they do because I think that's important for lactose intolerant
honestly.
people to know. Because if they do, like, they say they're lactose free, they have not messed up my stomach yet. If they do, I'm going to say something because we're both lactose intolerant. I would say mine gets a little bit worse than his.
Mine is more expedited.
Yours is expedited, mine lasts. And so if mine gets messed up, I'm going to be the first person on the internet being like, listen, y'all are claiming this is lactose free, but... So, yeah, your stomach's super picky. Yeah, that's where mine is. And so, like, that's where I've been like, it's either going to work or it's not. And if it doesn't, I'm going to be the first one saying something because lactose intolerant people actually need stuff that works, and a lot of companies say stuff works and it doesn't. Like, that's been... Hold on. Your insurance stopped covering it? So the Zepbound helped you? Is there any place that covers stuff like that?
I'm
trying to-
not sure.
I don't know about... we've done the calorie counting thing. I don't know much about Zepbound and like where... Does anyone have any idea if there's places that you can get that for cheaper? I don't know. See, guys are. Thank you, Mary. I hope it helps some. Yeah, it's used for. I'm like, I know what Zepbound is because we actually we had talked to the VA about some of the stuff, but the VA wouldn't approve anything.
Yeah.
So we because it's the VA. You drink Premier. I think we tried Premier, and Premier I didn't like. That was personally.
Premier was the one that really messed up your stomach.
Yeah, was it Premier that messed up? My stomach really is super picky. Oof. So 800 for 4 shots.
That is insane.
Yeah. Because we did actually talk to the VA about that.
Yeah, I asked them. I went.
You
through
even
the
went
VA
through classes and stuff, and they still didn't do it. So
for 6 months.
We just and so we've been on this for the last year, like just counting everything, and it's been a process. Like if you saw you guys see us on live and you see us having drinks because this is we're allowed to have nights where it's fun, right? Because we still think we're allowed to live life and enjoy some nights, but
Bella said, I'm going to guess Premier messed up your stomach.
Yeah, stomach messed up was the thing. I think that was the thing with Premier. I'm trying to remember all of the different things with different brands because we did legitimately try a lot of them.
Yeah. We tried the workout protein that was a failed.
My stomach is the one who's picky. Legitimately, my stomach is actually pretty picky. So there are a lot of foods I do like. There's a lot of meats that I don't. I am not a big poultry person.
She likes the bougie meat.
I do.
Lobster, shrimp.
I will eat seafood
steak.
all day long. So if I was independently wealthy, I'd be really great off.
Oh yeah.
Right? I clearly should have married into money. Sorry, babe. Sorry. Clearly I'm gonna go find some rich person to marry for.
Yeah. And wildly, to be honest, if you're always on a diet and you never give your body a cheat night, your body will start fighting back on the diet.
Or and I don't even know if that's the truth or not, but I feel like your brain does. I feel like at some point, you still have to enjoy life a little bit. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. I hear a lot of the, your body will fight back. I don't know the truth on that. I do know that if I don't give myself a break, then at some point I'm going to be up at midnight eating chocolate out of a tub.
Way to marry for love.
Way to marry for love. I know, worst, right? Clearly I could have married for money and then I could be eating lobster right now.
Yeah.
Rude. I mean, I see food all the time, right? Now, I agree with cheat nights. They're a good break. Yeah, I feel like I do think it's important to enjoy life a little bit, and then...
YOLO. I had to.
No, this is because... I'm sorry. Bunny came into our lives, and you learned all of these sayings.
No, I knew what YOLO was.
You knew what YOLO was?
YOLO boards.
Okay.
They originated here, so that's how I know.
Bunny actually called me and said YOLO today.
Seriously?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Just so you know. Next time I'm down there, we need to hit up the seafood market, buy some fish, and Tom doesn't cook the fish. I cook the fish.
Well, she cooks the fish. I cook the seafood.
Shrimp. You cook the shrimp.
My shrimp are on point.
Tom's shrimp tacos. Oh my gosh. Seriously, if you like shrimp tacos,
but it's only
$6-7. Oh my gosh. Oh, 6-7. And what's the other one that Little Man's come home now saying? Skibbity toilet. What does skibbity toilet mean? Can someone tell me?
I'm not even.
I don't know what that means, but our child has come home saying this. Him and his little friends walking home from school, they're like, haha, skibbity toilet. I'm like, what does this mean, you little 5-year-olds? I don't understand. And they can't explain it to me. They're like, it means skibbity toilet. I'm like, this still is not computing in my brain. I can see food.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a YouTube video? Okay. Well...
I am not looking it up.
I'm going to look it up. We have most of YouTube... So, For little man, the YouTube stuff that he's allowed to watch, he's so mad at us for it, is blocked to very, very limited stuff. Like, for as much as we are on the internet, he does not get a whole lot of stuff. We were letting him have more stuff, right? But we didn't like the stuff that we were seeing for him.
Oh.
So it's a fast-paced animated web series on YouTube created by us.
Did you just Google that, Karen?
Human-headed toilets and cyborgs.
That sounds odd.
Why does my 5-year-old know what this is? I'm asking him about it in the morning. Oh my gosh.
You're not going to get an honest answer.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so back to the art show after
Thank
the
you.
insanity. Thank you.
Thank you, Internet, for answering this for me. I knew I could count on you. Okay, hold on. Skibbity toilet. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
That makes perfect
Bella
sense
said
nowhere.
One of my family members tried using it with the youngest to get potty trained, and it backfired, scared the kid. I completely understand.
Wait, Skibbity toilet is supposed to be potty trained?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's see. Where am I at? I'm going to start with a random big one and then move on to some prints.
And
then
Ariel said that their 5-year-old found it too, so don't feel bad.
Okay. Listen, we actually... Oh, why is this one saying 0 available? Listen, this is what... Thank you, Wildly. I know you said sorry, but I assume that you just sent me something that was Skibbity toilet. So I'll sure that I'll look
All right, we are going to jump back over to art show mode.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do originals, a couple prints, original, a couple prints, and then I'm going to wrap up with the original that I really want to finish with because
All right.
that's like my centerpiece big one that I want to.
Sounds like a plan.
Does that sound good? Does that sound good to everyone? Good.
Fortunately, little man is potty trained, so
Yes.
we don't need to use that for potty training.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, we know.
Karen, we don't have to talk about things like hours and times.
All right, time to jump back over to the art show setup. In 3, 2, 1, kapow.
I guess I should have been grabbing art while you were doing this, huh?
I mean, it's probably a good chance, Mel. He doesn't know what it means. He just thinks the words are funny.
That is actually pretty accurate.
All right, Bella, have a wonderful night. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate you.
Have a good night, Bella. It was good to see you. This one's a huge one. This is another huge one.
Yep.
See how I am with like the huge paintings? I love huge paintings, by the way, guys.
You could actually like turn it around and stuff.
No, I'm pointing
Oh.
it backwards first so I can set it here and then grab my drink. This is the adult way of doing things.
Makes perfect sense. Perfect.
This is how artists do it on Instagram.
That's what Stacy said, lol. Oh my, Mal was eating dinner.
Oh my goodness,
Thank you
Mel.
for eating.
Okay, I guess that's fair. Yeah, that is a good thing.
All right.
Okay, so this one was only ever shown. Oh my gosh, that's really good.
Which one?
The blueberry?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Why do you think that was gone so fast?
I didn't know.
Oh, you do now.
You were keeping secrets from
I
me.
mean, for a good reason.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
That sounds delicious, Mary. Steak and loaded mashed potatoes.
Do you think they
I'm
could make the
jealous.
protein drinks in the blueberry flavor? Could they do that?
I think it'd be kind of weird tasting.
You think? Okay. I don't know. Okay, so this one is a 24 by 48. It also is framed, so with frame, it's a 26 by 50.
And the frame is red oak, right?
Yes, this is red oak. So let me.
Ooh, Green Eyed had waffles and bacon. I like the way you think, Green Eyed.
So this one is called Liberation. So this is one of the pieces from the series that I've been talking about that does have a name.
Ooh, shepherd's pie. That sounds
And If someone decides to get this, FYI, the frame is very heavy. This needs to be hung on a stud.
Yeah, anybody that's dealt with red oak knows that it's like 4 times heavier than pine.
This is not a can hang on a random nail that you just hammered in wherever on your wall kind of painting. It's heavy. So
I'm jealous wildly. Bison burgers.
Oh,
haven't had bison
I
burgers
do
since
actually like
Utah.
bison.
Thank you, Mary. Mary said your work is amazing.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So as far as like sizing goes, once again, this is a huge piece. So 48 inches.
Yeah, it's 4 foot.
Yeah, so that's what 4 feet is on me.
Gator's okay. I haven't had any actually really good gator.
Gator.
Yeah.
I kind of like gator, but then I also in the middle of eating it feel really guilty because then I start thinking about alligators and I really like alligators. And then I spend the entire time thinking about, oh my gosh, the poor little alligators.
And Mel, I didn't respond to it because I actually didn't see it. Chicken enchiladas, beans, and chilies. That sounds delicious.
So this one, it's right in the middle of those same series. So it was painted around the same time as Inflorescence and Introspection, right? So I believe this is a 2022 piece. Let me double check and make sure that I'm not lying. Yeah, it's a 2022 piece.
Delicious, Angie.
And once again, it has that black and white background with color mixed in. A lot of the drips, so random drips falling down as well. Butterflies and floral coming up on it. So the honey representation is really done in black and white here rather than in color. I have this one marked, so it's usually a $1,700 piece. I do have it marked down to $1,100 tonight. By the way, for any of the prices, it is through midnight tonight, and then I will turn off the sale. So we are going to stay up late to turn off the sale tonight. I should have that auto done on the website. You would think that I would. I don't know how to do that. If Tom was in charge of the website, he would probably have it automated.
But she cut me off. I don't have access to it.
So I don't know how to automate it. So because of that, I'll be up till midnight, and at midnight I will shut off all of the sales. So you can laugh at me if you're up at midnight watching me shut off sales.
Yes, midnight central, wildly.
Midnight Central Time. So this one is $1,100. I know that's a good chunk of money, but it is a very large painting. It is on red oak. I feel like that actually is a fairly good deal on
And
a painting of
shipping.
this size. And it's including shipping, which the shipping on this is probably about $250 or $300 realistically, with the weight of it and the size.
Mal, midnight CST.
Midnight CST. I don't know what that converts to your time.
Google can tell you.
Yes, because I am not good at converting without Googling it. So that is Liberation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a painting and then like a print or two, a painting, a print or two, drink some of my drink, hang out, you know.
Carrie said, yes, because you're never up that late.
Never up till midnight. Absolutely not. I fall asleep real early. You know, like I do.
It's only projected amount of IRS money, so it's not owed yet.
Wait, what about IRS money? I missed something.
Green Eyed said that it's only projected amount of IRS money, so it's not owed yet.
Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of the ones that are in this series as prints quick.
And let's see, Mal, that would be, it's currently 10 p.m. here, so that would be 2 hours from now.
Okay, so it left in this series as far as prints go. I have 11, 4, and 14, right? Let me make sure I'm not lying to you. Yes, 11, 4, and 14. So
Mary said, when did you paint? Talking about a revolution. I'm on your site looking at your work right now. And that one, I love the colors in it.
Talking About a Revolution was painted in, I want to say 2022. Talking about Tom hates that painting, and the reason Tom hates that painting is because when I painted Talking About a Revolution, I listened to the song Talking About a Revolution on repeat every single second that I painted that painting. Every time I was working on it, I had it on loop. Don't ask me why. You can ask me why, but the answer is going to be it felt like the vibe. I don't know if you've ever listened to the song. You probably have. Tracy Chapman, Talking About a Revolution. If you haven't listened to it, you should listen to it.
I used to love the song.
I would sing it to you, but Tom would be mad at me singing. But yes, I listened to it on repeat the entire time that I painted that one.
Mary says, absolutely, yes, amazing, love it, awesome song.
Yes, thank you.
I used to love the song, but when you hear it 85,000 times,
oh, it's amazing.
it is no longer amazing in your head.
It's still amazing. Where did I set my drink? There it is. Thief, you stole it.
You left it here.
You're a thief. Thievery. Okay. So, the rest of the prints that I have in that particular series. And once again, these are all at $19 currently. Is number 11. Okay, so I'm double checking the numbers on them. Number 11.
I completely understand caring about the song Let It Go. Fortunately, Little Man has not become obsessed with that song, and hopefully he does not.
But he does love Elsala.
Anyway.
Not Elsa, Elsala.
Yeah.
Number 4. And let's see, this is number 14, right? I'm not crazy. Yes. And number 14. So these are the other prints that I have in this series. All of these are $19 a piece. If you do get originals, of course, you can get any of the prints that you want for free with the originals. But so we have a couple of the different prints in this series. Obviously, they're all the 8x10, which is standard sizes. They are all
Signed, numbered, limited edition.
Numbered, limited edition prints. They are packaged in plastic as well, so they do come wrapped. As an FYI, I'm trying to keep everything organized in my head. I know, it's
I gotta
complicated.
start watching Cars, Monsters Inc., Elmo's World, and eventually Batman when kiddos were little. Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, so now another original. We
All
are
right.
at big on the originals, just as an FYI.
All right, back to big.
Back to big. Number 12.
And I would just like to say, everybody that stuck around this long, thank you so much for hanging out. We sincerely appreciate you sticking out and watching, chatting, having a good time.
Yeah, I do really appreciate it.
Mary said, hopefully once work gets stabilized from hubby being on med leave, I'll be buying one of your prints. Currently have a friend making a piece for me for our best friend who passed. Sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry.
And
don't stress about it.
don't stress about it.
Yeah.
We appreciate you just being here watching.
Like, you have no idea how much it means just for people to be here watching. Like, that actually does mean a lot to us.
Wiley says, love her art, love you guys, wouldn't miss it. And, oh, Mary, motorcycle accident. Oof, I hope healing good.
That's,
Been there. In four-wheeler accident. I mean, those that have watched our story have known how many things I've been through, so.
that's scary.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is number 12. Number what?
Caring did the crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room. It was a rubber room.
God. So number 12 is 36 by 36, which looks smaller compared to some of our other pieces. It's not small. FYI, 36 by 36, not small. Just looks smaller because you've been looking at giant pieces for a while. So now it's even looking small to me.
And Mary, absolutely no need for apologizing. We completely understand dealing with a lot.
What
Don't
is there
feel
to
bad
apologize for?
for bringing up.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Don't feel bad.
Please, bring up stuff.
Yeah.
Like, no, legitimately, like, bring up stuff. Do not apologize, okay?
Yeah, absolutely no need to apologize.
Yeah.
We are not the
We are human. Everyone here is
non-human
human. This whole group in
creators.
here,
Yeah.
like, everyone in here is cool as fuck humans who go through real shit.
Yeah.
So, like, please.
I appreciate Mary said you guys are amazing. We think you're amazing for hanging out and watching us.
Yeah. Like, you have no idea how much that means.
Right. Back
Okay.
to the art.
Okay. So, this is a 36 by 36.
He's a little guy.
A little. It is number 12 in the series, and I am going to turn it around. I did show this one on the last live, and last live I said we weren't going to be able to ship it. We have now figured out shipping on large pieces, so we can now. Shipping is included with the piece prices, as I said earlier. Oh, keep editing. What am I doing?
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So this one I have, it's usually $1,300. I priced it at $800. And so on here, obviously there's a lot of honey elements mixed in. And while it is close to what I would consider one of the end of the series, in fact, I kind of do consider it an end of the series. It also has a lot of dark in it because, I mean, if you look at it, there's some fairly dark looking symbolism throughout it. And this is more a woman who is ready to fight, is maybe still kind of in the middle of her own battle, but she's also taken her own strength, right? And so in here it says, when you see evil, call it evil and give your enemies no peace. I personally adore this piece. I think that this one is one that we were out at an art show and I showed this piece and a man walked up to me and told me, I hate your artwork. And I've had that happen before, right? And which is okay, because not everyone likes the same type of art. And I said, okay, that's fair. And he goes, he said, the women look sad. Couldn't you just paint them smiling? That one.
Yeah. Caring's chanting 4 hour live.
Right? And so for me, this piece really, like, in that moment, I was like, no, I'm really happy that she's not. Because that's not the vibe. And I told him, I was like, that's not what she was feeling. I was like, a woman who's in the middle of a battle is not sitting there smiling, is not just posing for a picture. It's messy. It's not pretty. It's not a fake. It's...
Exactly. You'd be pretty if you just smiled. BS, yeah.
Yeah. So apparently even art gets that, just as an FYI. And so, to me, I kind of loved that response, that he hated it enough to be mad at my art for not smiling. And I was like, you know what? I'm okay with that because my art's good. I'm okay with it. You being mad at it.
You may not like it, but other people do.
Yeah, I'm like, because not everyone likes the same art. That is a big thing with art. Like, I actually don't think it's something rude to say if you don't like a certain piece, if you don't like a certain artist, if you don't like certain art, because it's not meant for everyone, right?
And Caring, You were only supposed to smile if you want to smile.
Mm-hmm. So this one, like I said, is normally $1,300. She is $800 tonight. She is 36 by 36. And it says on there, when you see evil, call it evil and give your enemies no peace. And I'm dedicating it to the man who wanted her to smile. Because that seems fair. Because I'm sassy like that. Okay, so I have those spicy ones on the
Exactly.
list, babe.
Real art invokes emotion.
Exactly. Do I have Talking About a Revolution here? I'm trying to see if I have Talking About a Revolution so I can actually show you it. I'm trying to see if I have a print of it. I might, but I don't know if I have a print of it here or not.
If we do, we might have one in the living room.
If I don't, we have the prints over at the art studio.
I smile as much as Tom blinks. Touche. I mean, then you smile a lot because I think I've blinked like 30 times during this live.
Tom's getting tired.
Huh?
I said, you're getting tired.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to bring over a couple pieces that I know are on the sale. I don't have Talking About a Revolution here. I'm so sorry. That piece does actually look... it is the same size as the larger prints that I'm about to show you, so you can kind of judge what the size of Talking About a Revolution looks like.
Don't we have one in the living room?
No, we don't.
Okay.
I thought we did, but no, because I was looking around and making sure that I grabbed all the prints and put them over here earlier. So I'm going to show you some 11 by 17 prints that are on the sale tonight. All of these are $25 currently. The first one that I'm going to show you, there are very limited of them left because there's just very few of them left in general. We actually do have the original of this one still. It's Just Keep Swimming.
Oh, yeah.
I did not put her on sale.
No.
Because I'm never putting Just Keep Swimming on sale.
I mean, to be 100% honest, Just Keep Swimming was one
It's
of the
probably-
originals. And we made the agreement that if Just Keep Swimming
If we
doesn't
sold out of
sell, then
prints-
it's going to stay on our wall.
And we're almost out of prints. I think what we have in the house right now is what we have left on prints, and then we get to keep the painting.
Mm-hmm.
So Just Keep Swimming. I think there's like 4 of these left, just as an FYI. So they are currently $25. The original of this is acrylic painting and, oh, why can't I remember what that's called? My mind is blanking on the term of it. But it's
Oh, the alcohol ink.
alcohol ink. It's acrylic and alcohol ink mixed together.
That was back before we realized what alcohol ink was.
So I stopped doing alcohol ink shortly after this painting at all because I have asthma and alcohol ink is very, very terrible for your lungs. So I do not do alcohol ink at all anymore. But so it's Skeletal Mermaid. And this whole series, the Skeleton series, the Skeletal Mermaid series, was all about discovering your true self by shedding your outer layers and realizing that we're all a little bit more magical underneath than we show to the world.
Wildly, I'm curious, what is Stacy's current favorite piece of art she's done?
You're going to see that at the very end of the show.
Yep, you will see it at the end.
So that's the last piece I'm going to show you. So you'll see that here shortly. Autonomic Balance. This is a heart with also some elements of nature combined in there, including a hummingbird, because who doesn't like a hummingbird mixed in? The original of this actually hangs in my best friend's house out in Utah. This one also was acrylic and alcohol ink. So I have a couple of these that had acrylic and alcohol ink still mixed in.
Carrying alcohol ink is...
An ink that is based with alcohol, and so you mix with alcohol, like you basically pour alcohol on it, and it flows very openly and spreads and then dries quickly. And it's beautiful the way it flows. The issue that it becomes with your lungs
Is when it
is the fumes. It's basically like breathing in alcohol directly to your lungs.
It didn't they come out and say it was something along the levels of
I can't remember exactly what it was.
some
but
kind of chemical that
one of our
it's
friends
not good.
actually ended up, she's now on a
respirator.
she's on a respirator permanently. One of our artist friends is because of it. So that's when I stopped using it.
Yeah.
When that
Fortunately,
happened to
she
her.
stopped before that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do have asthma pretty bad, so I'm lucky that that's not what happened to me. I know some people still use it.
Yeah.
I
For-
choose not to.
Also, fortunately, every single time she used it outside. So
Yeah, the biggest thing is using it inside. So if you do choose to use it, please use it outside. Because it is something that is still out there on the market, obviously.
Mel said, "Oh, I thought you were saying alcoholing." I was like, "Do you have a drink? Do you have to drink to paint?"
This one is Bright Ideas. So I actually painted this one the week that I quit my job working as a crisis interventionist to go to be a full-time artist. So for those that have followed the story, I did leave my job to pursue art full-time. And so this is the piece that I painted when I did that. The original piece of this actually is now owned by someone who left their full-time job to pursue doing music full-time. And so it hangs in their music studio. So once again, all of the 11 by 17 pieces that I'm showing you right now, they're $25. But so that's Bright Ideas. And I'm, there was just a little bit of alcohol ink too. So this was alcohol ink, it was textured paint, and this had an entire gold background.
I don't want to talk about the gold background.
The gold paint was expensive. It was worth it.
It came in bottles this big.
It was worth it. He's judging. It was fine. I'm going to show these two at the same time because I don't know how YouTube feels about them. So I'm going to show them at the same time and hope that YouTube feels fine about them. I'm going to say that it does.
I guess we will find out.
Yeah, give me just a second. So these are two spicier pieces. I won't show them for very long. These are both 11 by 17s. It is Make Me and Bound. Both of them are $25 a piece right now. Both of them are obviously a little bit spicier. Make Me.
Looking at resilience right now, it
And
honestly
Bound.
kind of resonates with the last few months of our life. I completely understand that. What about 1007 now? It's 1027. I don't know what 1007 is. I'm confused.
Oh, Resilience. Let me pull out Resilience for you quick. I know I have some copies of Resilience. Or I know I have prints of Resilience here because she was one of the ones that I put on here. So one of the things that I painted for a while was octopi or octopuses. Both are the correct term as an FYI. Do I not have a copy? Do I not have Resilience here? Oh my gosh. Don't I have Resilience here? Do we have one in the house?
It may be.
I should have one
if
in the
there
house.
is
I
one,
love
it's probably above the
Resilience. It's
printer.
one of my favorites, personally.
Oh, okay, no, I was confused. I was like, huh? She is currently trying to find it, and she probably forgot to shut her mic off, so you probably hear.
I do. It's not one of the packaged ones. I have, but that's fine. I have packaged Resilience. This is just one of our personal copies of it. So I don't have the packaged one of Resilience. I have them over at the studio. I have one of our personal copies of it here. So I just grabbed it out of the frame quick. So this is Resilience. So let me hold it up for you.
And Karen, we actually clarified with a marine biologist, right?
Mm-hmm.
That octopi,
And octopuses are interchangeable.
yep, they're both correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
We had like a 45-minute conversation because one person got very upset about the word we were using, and then
because we were using octopi and they said no, it's octopuses, and then
yeah,
so we clarified with a marine biologist. Both are actually correct.
yeah.
It's fine. You can use them interchangeably. But I went through a whole period of painting them. Just
You're gonna have to tilt it down. You can
Okay.
There you go.
they really, really appealed to me as both their intelligent factor of how resilient they were in general, of what they went through to survive, of how much fight they had within them. And also, especially when I was painting them, I was kind of figuring out myself, like how to be a mom, how to just survive the world. And for me, they just really represented who I was at the time. So they showed up a lot in my artwork when I was painting them.
Mal said to tell you, grabby hands, gimme about the make me and the other one.
Mal, I adore you. Eat and live indoors. Then you may buy art. Buy coffee in the morning. Then let me know if you can get art. So this is resilience. The original one of this, it actually sold in Georgia, but to a couple that was visiting, and they lived in, were they out of Vegas?
I do believe you have it on the deactivated portion of the website.
I think they were out of Vegas.
I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember for
You
sure.
sold so many pieces.
Well, I tend to keep track of
Yeah.
in my head of there's things that I remember that don't make sense that I remember. Okay, it's fine. But so that is resilience. And she is $19 tonight.
Carrie. Oh dang, Stacy just went full mom mode on Mal.
Uh-huh. I like kneeled down and everything for that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Okay, so I think that was most of the prints. Is there anything that I didn't show as far as prints-wise that people wanted to see? I know we wanted talking about a revolution. I am so sorry that I don't have a copy of that here. I actually feel really bad about that. And
I mean, the advantage is that all the photos on the website
They are
high
there.
quality.
but I
And they are
still,
there.
but I still feel bad about it, you know?
I mean, it's technically, guys, it's my fault. I picked up all the art today. I did not stop by the trailer and the art studio to pick up the extras because it's been a long day.
Because I didn't tell him to.
Yeah, and I didn't know what ones were on the sale and which ones weren't.
Okay, so I'm asking once more for any prints because otherwise I'm going to show the last piece and then start talking about wrap up, and then we only have an hour and a half left on the sale.
Yeah, and
So,
Karen said, Stacy, Galen's trying to spend his money on Mal.
Galen,
And Galen said, I know Mal, it's okay. We are close friends.
Galen, don't spend your money. It is okay. Mal will get art eventually. I guarantee when Mal has the money for it, I will make sure Mal gets art. Okay?
All right. Is it on to the favorite piece?
It is on to my current favorite piece. Okay, so as an FYI, if someone is looking to pick up a absolutely amazing piece tonight, like what I think is probably one of the coolest fucking pieces in the collection right now, this is it. I think it's fucking incredible. I know that I painted it, so I can be partial, whatever. But whatever. I'm still partial to this one. So let me pull up what I put as prices on it and see if I was crazy when I priced it, because I might have been. So this is number 20 in the collection. The original price on this is $1,500. I priced it at $990 for tonight. So that is once again, this is an expensive piece. If you are looking for an expensive piece tonight, you can buy this one. I love it though. So, but if you're looking for an expensive piece tonight, this is personally my favorite one in the entire collection right now for a number of reasons, but I'll talk about it in a second. So,
Dun, dun, dun.
dun, dun, dun. So, introducing number 20. So, I'm going to first lean it back and just let you see the entire piece, because I think just in general, the piece on its own is fairly stunning. But then I kind of want to zoom in on some of the different elements again. So in the background, everything says, no, yes, maybe, try again later. No, yes, maybe, try again later. So I really wanted to zoom into the idea of a magic 8-ball throughout the background, right? So throughout all of that, it says that. On her cheek here, it says, everybody wants a revolution, but nobody wants to do the dishes. However, as you go through, and no one yet at the gallery pointed this out, which I think is funny. And I don't even know if Tom saw this, because I don't think I pointed it out to Tom yet.
I have seen it.
You did see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Tom did see it. I didn't point it out to him. Tom does actually pay attention to the artwork. Shocking. So everything is no, yes, maybe, try again later. No, yes, maybe, try again later. Right down at her mouth, it says, are we doing enough? And then it's throughout the entire painting. How long it took me to do this? A while. It took a while. I'm going to bring her in closer. I'm in love with this piece. I'm geeking out about it because I'm obsessed with it. It's everything that I absolutely wanted it to be when I started making it. So that is kind of my like centerpiece of the whole collection at this moment, until I paint something that is a different centerpiece of the collection, because that could definitely happen. But yes, as far as like the piece that I wanted to save till the end, this one is my personal favorite at this current moment.
Galen said that's Brat energy if I've ever seen it.
Yes. So this is a 30 by 40 acrylic painting on 1.5 inch gallery wrapped canvas. As you saw, it is wire hung on the back. Shipping is included in the $990. It is normally $1,500. It will only be on sale until midnight, as with everything else. I am perfectly comfortable hanging on to this one for a long time, realistically. Like, we will put stuff on sale every 4 months or every quarter as usual, but I am very comfortable keeping this piece for a decent amount of time because I adore it.
Galen just said, how much is it?
It's $990, Galen.
And Stockbeam said that is a beautiful art piece. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I just wanted to geek out over this one with you guys. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm in love with it. I needed someone to geek out with me. So even if you don't like it, I'm just going to ignore those comments because they're like, because I like it that much. If it doesn't go tonight, it will be hanging in our house.
Hey, Fegley Viper GTSR, would you consider picking up at the studio if it would be easier than shipping?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, by the way, thank you, M. I'm not saying your name, for getting resilience. I appreciate that. I just saw that. Aw, thank you, Wildly.
Florida
Love
resident.
you. But yes, if it's easier, like if you're local, I'm okay with pickups. That's just fine. Just let me know that you'd rather do pickup. That's fine. Also, if you're like in the Pensacola area, we're going to be in Pensacola on Tuesday as well. So if you're like, hey, I'm in Pensacola, we can do drop-offs in that area too. So those are always options as well.
Mary said, just purchased Resilience and talking about a revolution. My deal let me set up through a firm in Shop Pay. Can't wait to get both of them in the mail.
Oh, I just saw the talking about the revolution too. I had just seen the Resilience. I didn't even scroll. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't even scroll. I just saw the one. Thank you so much.
Clearwater. We did a show in Clearwater, didn't we? A while back.
Yeah, let me see where.
Clearwater's 7.
Let me see how far Clearwater is from us. Let me just double. Okay, Clearwater is 6 hours from us. Holy sh. Okay. If you would, we could ship it there, or we could figure out either, I don't know if you'd rather us drive down there, meet you halfway, or drive down, whatever works for you, message me, we will make it work.
Clearwater was where Winard lived? Yes.
We will make it work to get it to you. We're happy to work out. We're happy to work out driving. Just as an FYI.
7 Quiff Rhyme change. Said, I don't mind drive up there.
Are you sure? We could also meet you halfway. Message me if you want.
I think we have a direct message on the website, don't we? Still?
It should give me. Let's see.
They said, yes, it's fine.
Okay, if you're okay with it, it actually gives me your. Are you okay with me texting you? It doesn't have to be tonight. I can text you tomorrow. I know it's almost 11 o'clock at night. It might be.
Holy cow, it is almost 11.
Yeah, I know it's really late. If you want, I can text you and we can work out details. But yeah, I'm totally, we're totally fine also meeting you halfway or coming further down to you. Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you. I'm both very excited and very, very sad. In a good way. I really appreciate that. And I'm also going to be very, very bummed to see her go.
Yes, Mel. Meet halfway to California is a little bit far.
Thank you. She just sold.
I'm going to jump over here so she can have her. You're off camera.
Okay. I really appreciate that.
And they said, you're welcome. Stockbeam, California is a little far even for me. There's a reason you guys are looking at my pretty face. So,
I gotta turn my mic off for a second.
yeah. Galen said, Miss Stacy and Tom ignore the certain text message new rules unless I text ignore. Huh? Certain text message. New rules unless I text. Ignore it. Okay. So, that being said, you okay?
Yeah, you can turn it back on. I'm okay. I just needed to.
All right, we are back to
My mic's back on.
Okay.
Thank you. That shocked me, honestly. Sorry,
Absolutely amazing.
that shocked me.
It's okay.
I appreciate it, and
Peace
le-
means a lot to you. It's a big part of your life. Tell her it will be well loved and cared for.
I appreciate it. Like, no, it means the absolute world. For someone to also love it means a lot to me because I've loved it so much that for someone else to love it actually means more than you know. Like, yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, if you're okay with me texting, I don't care if it's like tonight or just in the morning, whatever works for you. We'll work out whatever you want for delivery, and we don't mind driving down there, or if you want to meet halfway, we can do that as well. Whatever works. But yeah, Clearwater isn't bad for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever's most convenient for you.
I guess you
Or
got.
we can ship if you're like, nah, I'd rather just ship. That's also.
I said I like supporting local artists. Whether or is not an issue.
Yeah. Here, I'll shoot a message quick since I know you're up now, and that way at least you have our number, and then you can, as long as you're, there we go.
All right, do we want to jump back to the main screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I almost threw prints across the room.
Okay.
Look at me, skills and stuff.
Open Google.
Cat-like
Messages.
reflexes. Meow.
Why is it doing it this way?
It's not delivery, it's Giorno. No, Tom Stace is going to let the painting take your side of the bed tonight. I hate to break That's funny. So, I just realized that we are 4 minutes from 3 hours on this live. I am.
Okay, so I just sent that message.
We're gonna kick over to the regular page.
Okay. And I'm actually going to mute for a second because since it's been 3 hours, I now actually have to go to the bathroom quick. If that's okay, I know.
Yes, you're muted.
I'm like, I know it's been 3.
Probably want to take the mic off.
I know usually I wouldn't do that in the middle of a live, but it's been 3 hours, so, and we've had 2 drinks. So.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now I'm a little bit emotional, so.
So once again, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out for this 3-hour live. Carrie, I was joking about the 4-hour live. I do believe with that piece is the, I think the ending piece. I don't believe that we have any others. Once Stacy gets back, figure out what to do next. But I guess it's up to you guys if we stick around, chat for a little bit, or if we call it. You had 5 spicy drinks last night, Mal. What, Karen, you don't want to hang out for 4 hours? You act like you haven't hung out for 4 hours before. Probably, Karen. Mal, I'm gonna say maybe later on this weekend. We're gonna have to prep all the everything that was purchased. 3 marks, 2 buzz bombs. My husband's working on hobby room now with you guys. Oh, I mean, that's awesome, Mary. It's too late to call tonight. Plus, she needs to close sale at minute. Yeah, 100% agree wildly. Everything that did sell or will sell this evening, we'll have to set aside and prep for shipping because her list increases every single day, and to take care of it tonight is the easiest. Karen said, I'm no spring chicken anymore, lol. That was pandemic caring, lol.
Hey, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, I really, really appreciate you guys tonight. I'm sorry, I'm like a little bit emotional right now. I'm trying not to be. This happened last time too. But this is
Galen's got it. Allergies are real, y'all.
yeah, allergies are very real right now. Cuz
We are at 3 hours though.
okay, should we start wrapping it up and probably let everyone get off of here too?
Yeah.
I'm saying Kay right now because I don't know that you've said your name out here, but I really, really appreciate you. I know I'm messaging you and we'll sort out, I'm really good with whatever. We're happy to meet halfway too, because I know you said you're good driving this way, but I know that's a long drive and driving halfway is not a big deal for us either. So whatever is fine. Yeah.
So, that being said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for 3 hours and looking at our faces and looking at Stacy's beautiful art. You guys have a good night. Can't wait to catch the next live. Finally getting to chat with you guys made my night. It was nice chatting with you too, Mary.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. We will probably be doing a live, I think next Friday, depending on what.
I don't think we have any other.
I don't think we.
No.
We'll double check our plans. If we're doing a live next Friday, we'll let everyone know.
It should be up by Monday or Tuesday. We should have it posted on the channel.
Yeah, and then we'll be we'll keep you updated on lives. I know the 19th we won't be doing a live then because we're gonna go camping.
Yes.
And then another 4 months from now will be the next live art show. We'll have the art show up for the next hour, and then I will be pulling all of the sales down, so everything will go back to normal price after the next hour. I really appreciate all of you guys. You guys.
Thank you so much.
I'm probably gonna go cry for a little bit. So if I'm gonna be honest, yeah. So I love you guys. I know some of y'all have messaged me. I will be messaging and all that stuff. Like, we'll be up for a little while. I'll be taking care of everything, texting everyone and messaging people as you yes. Thank you. Thank you, Viper. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you again. And we will catch you guys on the flip, on the next one. Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Have a good night, everybody.
Night.